And it's gonna be
I pick Land Madness.
Land Madness, guys. A little bit low, but Land Madness. Use
Good
focus.
solid land map.
I'm gonna put a little bit. Well, this is mine. Don't worry. Not gonna
My
make
home
too.
map will be Prairie.
Prairie. Okay.
Really trying to go with the Arabia and
This is
Arabia clones.
Arabia got less wood and less everything.
Yeah. But definitely favoring the
I will
more open
ban
land maps.
Tide pool.
Tide pool.
Oh,
Oh, ban
man.
tide pool. Ban tide pool.
Ban tide pool.
Fire. Fire's not having any of that.
Yeah, because he asked last night, what might you like it? And Fire said tide pool. He's banning. I'm kidding, guys. I don't think so. They did this, but
I ban Regicide.
Regicide Fortress.
RF.
Okay.
Why everyone bans Regicide?
It was so pick it, man. Why you don't pick the
Yeah.
first, man? Pick it.
You want to see RF? Gotta
No?
pick RF.
Yeah. Now seriously, I think Regicide Fortress could be a really good map for JorDan because the
Yeah.
decisions making that we were talking before is important, but it's not that much.
It's
So, could be a
comparatively
good
less
one.
important.
Come on,
Yeah,
Fire.
But Fire in it. Be careful too.
I'm out of here.
El Dorado.
It's just a messy map.
Yeah. Oh, the romantic mode. Look
I
at Fire,
will
man.
Ban. Oh, that's a question.
You see
Let's
like
go
this?
for
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can see also the
Close to
champ.
Mount.
Close to mountain.
You saw what I did there.
They are getting a really terrible time, like you can see, guys. They are suffering a lot
Oh,
with,
yeah.
with the draft.
I pick one.
What a hard life for
I
these
will go
guys.
for Gold Rush.
Oh boy.
Gold Rush, oh boy.
Plus
Gold Rush for the map now. And then the last one is going to be, what's your guess? I think it's going to be Flooded Cross.
What the pick?
I actually agree with you. Like I wish I could be, going against you, but I honestly think Flooded Cross sounds like a good map for Fire.
And for Fire, it should be good. Well, let's see.
Okay, let's go Flooded Cross.
There we go.
We're starting in a good moment.
There
This
we
is
go.
still live. Did you delay something? No, right? Nili is live. We're still live? Okay. We're still live. Is Shut up, man. Shut up.
You need to look smart.
Don't tell me, man. Don't tell me. Okay, Fire told me that he was going to pick this. He's fine. No, he's kidding. He's kidding.
Which one is this here?
Okay, now we're going to go for the civilizations. And who's speaking first? I think it's
this
JorDan.
This is the link.
I thought it was
chat.
Fire.
Fire is the higher seed, right?
Yes,
So
because
it
Fire
might
is
be
7,
Fire.
Jordan's
Yeah.
8.
No. He's the other other one. This is yours, Jordi.
Okay.
What? I'm D&D. Just a second.
They linked us the draft code. Do we need to?
Oh, we have it here.
Only the last four, man.
Those.
Yes.
Okay, and we're here now. You do it. I never remember.
It's isn't it captions?
In the captions. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Paste,
Here, sorry.
and there you go. And now you click it,
The same
and click
thing.
here. That's it.
Oh.
Okay, not gonna happen again. Now you can relax. Yeah, well, but we missed nothing.
Wait.
It seems.
Change the nick, the name.
Okay,
Yes.
you're so
Right.
good.
Yeah.
How can you change
Just
that?
click on the name.
Ah, okay.
Okay, perfect. This is a starting. We're gonna let them.
Yes.
Yes.
We
mm,
like.
We like that they can hear.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
We're focusing on what they are talking now, guys. We will talk later. You're gonna get boring to listen Orlu and me for so long. So this is the players' time.
AP.
Well, actually, they are not gonna speak now. They're gonna
No.
speak for the band, so we can commentate now.
No,
What
yeah.
is going on?
I mean, mine's first pick Aztecs. What a surprise!
Mayans, Aztecs, and Chinese. Hmm.
It's like they're the first 3 picked civs, like 80% of the time.
For me, Mayans is best than Aztecs. That's my opinion because I see that Mayans is so versatile. Like it can adapt for any map there or almost any map. Aztecs is also strong, but more in the start. I don't know what you think.
I think that actually Aztecs are the more versatile civ, so there we go, disagreeing.
Are we gonna fight already? Okay, let's go.
No, but I think that Mayans, if you're in a situation where you can't go for plumed archers for whatever reason, you're feeling a lot weaker and less versatile than Aztecs.
Okay.
But of course, beyond that, Mongols, Slavs, good civs. Slavs might see on Land Madness. Mongols definitely for Prairie. Of course,
Yeah.
Franks for Land Madness as well. Again, not thinking of bans
They're
here.
so powerful. And Land Madness this time is the second game. The Huns as well. Slavs, Malians, Chinese, Aztecs, all top civilization. Oh, he's going for Incas. So he wants to secure one Eagle civilization.
Mm-hmm. Well, you already. I mean, like, unless there's a
At
Mayans
least that
Incas
he-
ban.
I don't think
but
so.
Yeah,
He's
that's
gonna ban
that crazy,
Incas.
crazy talk.
I will ban more Franks, for example.
Yeah, I'd probably ban. Honestly, I might not even let Mayans go through, because like Mayans are just kind of good, but
Because of the maps, right?
yeah, just because Mongols
Okay.
and Franks are just particularly strong. Maybe Huns, because Huns are also good on Flooded Cross, but yeah. Japanese, probably going to be for Flooded Cross, just a really solid civ on those sort of hybrid land-water maps.
Yeah, everyone is speaking Japanese.
Oh yeah,
Even the first civilization we have seen sometimes. So it makes it's only say to us that it's a super strong civilization in many situations. That's the good thing.
yeah. Who knew? Spirit of the Law was right the whole time, man.
Yeah, man.
No, they're just so strong in the early game, and I just really like having civs that you can always feel confident that, okay, I can go or out and I can apply pressure to the opponent, and it's going to be really hard for them to sort of deal with you in that early game.
The Kells is also being picked almost all the
Yeah.
time too. I never consider Kell. I mean, it's a solid one, but I
But-
never
but that's
consider
it.
like
They're solid. They're not.
yeah, solid, not like in another level, right?
Yeah, like civs, like say Magyars, I thought would be picked more in this tournament.
Never been picked.
I have not seen Magyars picked.
Never been picked, I think.
Yeah.
And probably it's not gonna be picked actually.
Yeah, no, and it's
Maybe later stage with more
more-
games,
yeah.
like more best of 9 and so on. Probably yes,
Mm-hmm.
but in this best of 5, I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
And now he picked Magyars, and then we go.
And then we just look like idiots.
Oh damn, Burmese! Thanks God, I was
Yeah.
thinking that he's gonna put Magyars there, and we are GG. Okay, well Indians.
Ban
Okay, bans.
Aztecs.
Aztecs. Wow, what a surprise!
Poggers.
And
Uh,
it will be the last. There you go.
There you go.
Then I will go for. One sec.
Oh man, this tension. I can't.
I know, I'm
Come
just
on,
like-
man.
I will ban Mayans.
But that much time to that obvious. Get just by Mayans faster. He's gonna kill us, man. Mayans, there you go. I thought he was going to make something different.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
waiting so much, and they can say, "Okay, Mayans."
That means he's letting one of Mongols or Franks through for Prairie and Land Madness.
Yeah, I think he should go Franks. He's super solid in Land Madness.
Yeah, like
Much better than I think better than Mongols. Only one board in Land
And
Madness.
I will
Exactly.
also go for.
Let's see, Slavs or Chinese.
I think Chinese are just too strong with the one sheep under the TC.
What he said? Did he say he's banned? In case that we miss
Yeah.
something, you know.
Yeah.
They are so focused, man.
Mongols and Mayans.
He banned the Mongols.
Yeah.
Ban Chinese. So
And
now
Chinese.
Chinese. Okay.
And then
So first two for each
Yeah.
player. I mean,
Chinese and the Mongols. There you go.
I think pretty
Yeah.
clear
Yeah.
bans. Sort of the meta bans, you could say. Nothing like, okay, you ban the 4 strongest civs.
Yeah, and probably the Mongols they ban because he's like more versatile, and he's like the opening is so quick, and it can be used even in more maps. Franks, it's more like for land map. Well, you can use. We saw yesterday that that NBL did amazing with Franks, but in this situation with these maps, maybe it's better to go for the Mongols.
Yeah, Mongols, I definitely think you can use them more comfortably on more maps. I mean, it's pretty, slight between the two civs. Obviously, they're both big scout
Yeah.
rush civs.
Well,
But-
we can mute those microphones.
Oh,
1
yeah,
and
yeah,
6,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
it is. There you go.
There you go.
Because not gonna listen, guys. They are about to start. Look at Fire, man. All people asking about the T-shirt, but man, he's super strong. with the t-shirt as well. He cannot be without t-shirt. It's cold, man. It's really cold. And now JorDan is getting ready. Let's go and put the pliers. Let's go see them even closer. Now that we can see the maps.
Enhance.
Look at those, man. Sexy JorDan. Fire so focused. He's focused.
Oh, he is ready.
He's really, really focused. Has been focused during all days. I think he did some good series also against Liereyy. But Liereyy is playing... How is playing Liereyy?
MBL.
Fireplay versus Liereyy, I think.
Fire
In the first he played versus
first series was Fire versus
Liereyy, and he won the first game, and then Liereyy came back, I think. Absolutely.
Okay, I take your word for it.
It was like that. It was like that. But anyway, they are starting.
I can't believe it's only been 2 days, man.
Or was Fire versus MBL? Really?
Yeah, I think
Who was versus Liereyy that lost the first game?
that was
Liereyy lost the
TaToH.
first
That was
game. It was
TaToH.
TaToH?
And that was
It was
yesterday.
yesterday? Okay. So you were right.
I was right.
Thanks God, man. I'm losing my mind.
How could I forget my own first rule of Age of Empires? I'm always right.
Okay. I'm gonna remove the Nostradamus one.
Yeah.
But Fire played really, really solid there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As well. That was the point. The main point there. This is starting. Well, we don't sleep too much, to be honest. People is asking, did they get any sleep? We sleep
Yeah.
more or less. We sleep more or less.
Depends on the construction outside.
Yeah. Well, Fire, DauT, Felix and myself went to sleep last night like over 3 a.m. So while you arrive into the hotel and so on, 4 a.m. basically. So, but it's fine. We are already in a good time, man. In a good time to see the action. We can see the players. They might be selecting now the civilizations. Remember that the first game is Arabia, and what civilization for Arabia then?
Well, can you throw it on back to the?
Yeah, let's go for the drafting.
Yeah. Because I don't remember things from 3 minutes ago. Okay.
Now I feel better that I missed the matchup. If
Yeah.
you don't remember the civilization, it's all good
I
now.
mean, they picked the good civs, okay?
Yeah.
I think Huns are obviously always a solid choice, but I think we saw in the Viper MBL match yesterday that the Indians counterpick. Like, it's a little bit obvious. Obviously, in this situation, Fire has Indians, so you can't specifically go for that. But obviously, probably want to save Huns for Flooded Cross, maybe use Incas here. Incas can also be used on Gold Rush.
He can choose whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, because the first 3 maps is not the same maps, but similar. You can use basically civilizations. I mean, Franks is good all over. Of course, you want inland managed Franks. So let's say Franks is not gonna happen. In Prairie, I will use what? I will use in Prairie. Berbers maybe.
Indians.
The problem is that if he's going here with, I don't know, Indians, Hans, imagine if JorDan is going to Slavs for Arabia. I mean, Slavs is
Slavs should be
super
for
powerful.
land, but Slavs should be for land madness.
You think?
They?
To counter the Franks?
Yeah, that's been a really popular counter pick against Franks is Slavs on land madness.
So Malians can be the first choice then.
Yeah, I mean, I harp on Malians all the time. I think they're just such a strong civ, so diverse.
They have everything.
Yeah, like they're literally good at like every single map.
Okay. Oh dear, we are starting, guys. We are
Ooh.
starting. You can make your guessing. Now we are stopping doing guessing because we are finally into the first game of the day, and we are going to get there in a second. We are here. There you go. And yes,
sound.
we were right. Let's go for the sound in the game to increase a little bit. And this is third day, Nili's Apartment Cup. Hopefully you listen absolutely everything. Hopefully too. This is all with me. This is Mem, guys, and we are going to enjoy a lot with JorDan, Malians in the south, Fire Indian in the north. What we can say about this civilization choice is that a bad goal is a really unfortunate goal.
It's a very bad gold. I don't know if it's admin worthy. Yeah, it's on a hill and we don't have the grid mod, so it's kind of hard to determine.
That's a terrible goal.
I think it's a re anyway. Like, it's whether or not we're going to see JorDan get away with an admin re or not.
Admin re, I don't think, because you can take the goal here and you can take also here. You only cannot pick that 1 and 2 tiles. So you can, well, but those also you cannot take it. I don't know. What do you think about that goal? It's unfortunate, right?
Yeah, the rule says you need to take 5 sides.
Yeah,
And
but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can take it. So it's a really bad, and so it should be a restart for the player, not an admin read. It's a really unfortunate goal. JorDan can see now that goal, or maybe it maybe can, I don't know, it can be safe, but then it can come here as well. I don't know. It's a terrible goal, definitely.
And he
he's-
also starts in a crater.
in a
Like
crater.
this is a re if I've ever seen one.
Oh, come on, the map is awful. He's going right away. Look how he has explored almost everything. Let's focus now on fire map. He has the goal at the back. Look at the wood that is not close, but super easy to close here. Goal in top of that hill. So his map, well, in comparison with the situation for JorDan.
I mean, it's not a great map, but as you're saying, in comparison to his opponent's map, it's the best map ever.
Yeah.
Already able to lure a deer as well. Just get that nice little extra bit of food early on.
But I'm really curious to check up. For that, I'm checking also the webcam for JorDan. He cannot see completely the goal, so maybe he cannot know that this is wall completely.
No,
and
he
this
should
is
be
what
able
is
to
happening.
because the sheep.
It went around, right?
Yeah, the sheep went around, so it didn't. He would have to know that it can't go next to the gold.
Yeah. Well, let's see. There is only 4 seconds left, and I think he's gonna keep going. Damn it.
Nice.
Oh, he's
Oh,
laming the
there we
board.
go.
That's a good reason to keep going.
Yeah.
Man. Laming the board. We were checking the goal with the fog of war, and didn't notice that now the board is in the house. JorDan lamed the first board. That's it. Well, great, but Indians, man, you can get a good economy if he's pushing the deers.
Yeah, certainly. We did see Fire do that already. I do know that Fire in particular is not too happy with laming in regards because of the zero lag environment. It's very easy to lame with especially Mongols and the Amerindian civs. But, I mean, honestly, any civ, you can get a pretty decent boar steal. And, of course, having an extra boar over your opponent, going to be super nice for JorDan early on. Going to counteract the fact a bit that he has a pretty terrible map. And I think that getting up to the feudal age might be seeing men-at-arms versus scouts opening. Of course, Indians want to click up a bit earlier as you do end up saving a fair amount of food in
It's
the
a pause, look. He's like asking now about the goal because
Yeah.
he didn't explore completely. The ship went around, and now I think he wants to check if that's a bad goal, even with the boar. Take it. I don't know if they're asking that, but the pause is
Sexori,
sorry. You
right?
see, I think he was asking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we will tell you later, guys. We cannot know. We focus into the game, but the pause was just when he explored completely. I love this little drama, you know. But now that nobody listen,
Yeah.
well, it's unfortunate, man. It's terrible. You saw that Nili was here also, and yeah, it was a bad one. But like you said, and we were talking, he got one board more. And actually, even if it's a crater, easy to wall. He can make the buildings here. But then this is a really big gap.
Yeah, that's... You have to put in a lot of effort to get that wall complete. But we're going to have to see how quickly they're going to be clicking up. We're seeing JorDan grab Loom already, and that's 19 pops. So are we going to see JorDan try and go for 19 pop-up as Malians? That is pretty dang
Don't
fast.
think so. He just drew the board, so I don't think so. He will have the food to.
I don't think so either.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he's
he's
going
going.
up. So I'm not really sure why he grabbed Loom. He already had the boar.
Yeah, it makes no sense. He could
Yeah.
keep it a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he was there and he don't want to, I don't know. I mean, he could keep it. Oh, but look at what happened with the Indians, man. One board less, and he's able, thanks to the cheaper villagers, doing a second lumber camp that don't like so much. He's exploring absolutely everything, and he's with 9 minutes, 18 seconds up with 20 population.
Yeah, and I think 20 pop-up as Indians is probably pretty standard for them. At that point, you're saving like 60 to 70 food. So that's almost like a free scout, essentially. It's almost the Italians' age-up bonus. But here we are going to be seeing a Drush actually coming out from...
He tried Castle Age?
I mean, maybe he's thinking, okay, I have 3 boars, my opponent's down 1, my map is, I guess, somewhat wallable, but I feel like the gold is going to be so easily harassable.
Yeah, the good thing is that you can see how even if he's up super quick, his economy is not huge. And now he's taking that deer, but not economy under the TC to get. So not a lot of food. He's not going to be able to make so many scouts.
Not many, certainly. Might have to go ahead and make some farms pretty soon. But of course, will be the scout play. And the question is, when you go for an uptime that's that quick, I think that's just really important. We saw this a lot in KOTD2, where the 20 pop uptimes, you can actually get the scouts out early enough that you can deal with the men-at-arms coming in pretty easily. And with the Drush, that whole situation just becomes even easier for the scouts player to defend.
Okay, so we're going to see now if it's going to happen. What is going to happen? He's up with, well, it's 24 values. If you want to go Castle Age, oh, look at the goal he's taking. Yeah. if you want to go Castle Age, you don't go up 24 villages, right, OrnLu?
No, this is a good old drush in the flush. Of course, JorDan, very much an old school player, and we definitely saw this a lot more. I guess in the 2012, 2015 range.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. So.
The old meta, he's still there, man.
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah.
still there, and he's not bad, man. But
It-
JorDan want to be there as well.
Yeah.
Huh?
But yeah, I think that it's fine. It's not like an inherently bad opening.
You will make a tower here.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
I don't.
that's so exposed, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I will go right away for the tower, and he has a stone inside, so that's good.
Mhm.
So he can also put a couple of villages on stone, and let's see. Let's see what he's going to do. I am on fire point of view. Like we said, his resources are not really great, but he's still able to pump him to make villages and scouts non-stop. Well, now not anymore, but still he got 3-4. Let's see if he's gonna go aggro. Do you think when he see this time he's gonna think, okay, he's gonna go Castle Age? He knows that he's not gonna
Yeah.
not gonna
And
be able to go.
I assume
Castle
that's
Age.
just double archery range right
Exactly.
there. Yep. So, notably, JorDan is not walled yet, and I'm not a big fan of that. I really think that whenever you go for a drush, even if it is just a drush flush, I kind of think you should be walling yourself in. We are seeing that Fire was a little bit more defensive with his scouts, so he's not, that doesn't say JorDan not going to be punished, but there is the tower. What do you think of the tower positioning?
I will make here,
Yeah.
right? In top of that hill. I don't understand why he's doing this tower, because he's in the downhill. I will make it here, just even with where the palace is. A little bit more, like one tile forward,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because you
And
want to
then
maximize your surface
Yeah,
area.
you will cover completely. You will cover completely this area. You have also double archery range here, but we have to be careful. The first fight of the game is coming, and now if you are not wall, he's gonna go in with the scouts, and you put yourself in a danger position.
Yeah, man, remember way back when I said that whenever you go for a drush, you should wall yourself in, otherwise the scouts are likely just going to run in and be able to kill you.
Yeah, man, one village down, make a little bit palace. I don't understand that, because he knows that this can happen actually. So don't get it, man. Why you don't wall? And that village is also in danger to be lost. Not anymore. Good job there. Good job. But this is unnecessary.
Yeah, this is an unforced error. It's Fire taking advantage of his opponent's mistake, so definitely credit to him for that, but this I don't think should have happened. Age of Gates.
Okay, that's good. Just put
How
some
many?
villages.
Okay, there are a fair amount of villages under the TC.
But open formation, that was sweet.
Pretty decent formation.
Oh.
Micro.
No. He's coming close, and they cannot attack all the scouts. For that reason, he's safe.
Yeah, exactly. But the scouts are going to be able to be running around. It's going to cause some amount of inefficiency in JorDan's economy. And on top of that, Fire knows that he is totally safe at home.
And Indians.
And he's also Indians.
Indians economy. So that boar advantage, it's gone already.
I mean, Malians have a pretty sick economy as well. Oh, another villager snipe here. And this is, again, this is what happens when you have scouts running in your base. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're
And they are so,
slow.
because the mobility, they are so quick, man. The problem is now JorDan, oh, another palisade gate, those scouts probably, but they did the job.
Yeah, they're keeping JorDan in his base and getting 2 villager kills. We just see that 2, now even 3 villager lead for our red player. It's just looking pretty nice for him.
Yeah. For sure, I think they are not going to make so much damage anymore,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
can focus on those archers. Those archers are coming. I love the hippo, to be honest.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fun to see.
Oh,
And now,
rip.
poor eyes, man.
X's.
I feel so bad. National Geographic, come here! And now look at those archers with so many archers incoming.
He does
How
have
many?
fletching.
2, 4. He has fletching.
Yeah.
He has, which is great, absolutely. But his wall. Will you take the risk to go through that stable and ba-ba-boom? I mean, he don't see what we do. Let's go and check.
I think that you
But
can
look.
try and snipe behind the wood line because it's very thin, but
I will go, man. I really will go.
I-
I will take the risk. If he's going there,
I,
but he's doing the houses. He's doing
I
the
think that
houses.
is way
He's
too
trying-
risky.
he's-
Ooh, nice bait on the
But
scout.
it's good, man. He need to kill. But he killed one Billy. He need to save. So, man, maybe he shouldn't be. He shouldn't go there.
I wasn't a fan.
Oh,
I wasn't
man.
a fan.
Oh man, now it's
Oh,
only
look-
3. And look at the timing
sick
for
Castle
Fire
Age
going
time
to
there from Fire.
Castle Age. I don't want to sin yet. I don't want to sin. You know what kind of son I see in this situation? Not gonna do it, okay?
No.
Not gonna do it. I feel bad, absolutely. He's on the way to Castle. It's 19 minutes, 49 seconds. This is absolutely sick economy.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the power of Indians right there, and we haven't really had the chance to talk about this matchup too much. But in my opinion, once you get into the Castle Age, I think Malians are really going to start to struggle against Indians, just because the Indian DauT's ability to boom while making an army is pretty unparalleled, and you can just really ramp up on the camel production. And Malians, yeah, their pikemen are pretty nice against ranged units, but you don't really have that same lethality against, well, the melee camels. And of course, in a camel war against Indians, you're not going to be feeling good with anybody but Berbers.
What he can do now? Because look at the difference going castle against the wheelbarrow. It's true that he's getting some good resources. People can think, well, I wouldn't go in there. He lost those archers, but it doesn't make like a big impact anyway. Even if he got now the archers alive, it doesn't change too much the whole scene of the game right now.
Yeah, I mean, having a Castle Age time difference that's going to be this extreme, I think we might even see Fire hit the Castle Age before JorDan clicks up. It's probably going to be pretty similar.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Not going. But he has the market.
He's building the market.
I will go up.
So, yeah, he'll probably go up around the time that Fire is hitting Castle Age. I'm not a big fan of moving out with the skirmishers right there from Fire.
We'll wait.
Well, he has +1/+1. Gonna try and poke away at the spearman right there. Of course, they do have the 1 extra pierce armor. And Fire is actually going for a very quick bodkin arrow as soon as he hits the Castle Age.
Is he my next? Yeah, with 1 villager, I will add another. He's clicking up Castle Age right now. Why he's still not walled?
Yeah, I was just about to say, why on earth is he still not walled? I mean,
it's true that the Indians not gonna raid because they don't have knights. They can raid, but it's not that effective. But imagine if he's coming now again with the skirmishes, or at least skirmishes or crossbows, and you go in with bodkin arrow, it's gonna be a disaster. But seems we have to talk lower. Maybe he's listening to us. And he just wallet, man. Okay.
Need to get the noise canceling headsets in.
Yeah, let's go. And then people, because some people like my screaming, but some others don't like, so I go a little bit more down. Nah, come on. I'm gonna scream all the time.
Go
no
for
way,
it, man.
No way. They cannot listen. We're joking a little bit. And now we have, with both players almost in Castle Age, it's still pretty even game.
What's the buildings that is double stable?
I was expecting that.
Yeah. So, obviously, in a vacuum, okay, your opponent has a ton of skirmishers, you go for the double stable counterplay, like, that all sort of makes sense, but, I mean, you can't go knights into camels, and if you're going camels into Indian camels with the Indian economy behind it, I still don't think you're feeling particularly great if you're JorDan, especially with that much slower Castle Age time.
But what else?
I mean, that's I think
the problem, right?
I think that JorDan going for the Drush Flush here was kind of a pretty weak opening. I feel like the advantage that Malians have in this matchup is in the early game, especially if you get the boar over your opponent. Actually, no.
Ooh, Cav Archers.
Cav Archers.
Cav Archers. Then JorDan can have a good army there. With the Crowbows, and if he's going camels, it can be absolutely amazing. That surprised me a little bit. Let's remind also that the Indian camels are not that strong anymore. They will remove +1 armor, so they still have the +1 extra against the crossbows.
Just pierce armor.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so maybe is that the why he's going for Cav Archers, but I don't know, man. Still that solid choice, the camel from Indians.
Yeah, I
camels and skirms.
Yeah, I think camels and skirms is usually the way to go with Indians, unless you're against like a really strong infantry civ. I think that's pretty much what you want to be doing most of the time. I mean, it's not like Cav Archers I think are bad. I mean, they're fine. I mean, Indians have fully upgraded Cav Archers. You can't really complain too much about that. But I think the real story here is that Fire is going for a reasonable army comp, and he's just getting this massive econ lead with a 10 villager advantage already, and that's only going to keep increasing.
Oh my god. 10 villages more. 10 villages more, 24 men. He has 1, 2, 3 town centers. Well, 2 villages, but he's coming now with the crossbows and bodkin arrow, and that army can make some damage. Unlikely, because he has even siege and a mangonel incoming. Now,
and town watch.
Yeah, town watch, so
love
he's gonna see everything. Let's go and check. I love that upgrade too. Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
Fam.
You get outposts all over. All the buildings are basically outposts. Look,
oh yeah.
You see everything. So now those crossbows is gonna be spotted any time that they are getting closer and closer to their base, and with the mangle he can camp in. He can camp in and boom in. Yeah. And also with the Cav Archers, he can do exactly what he's doing here. Bam! He's raiding or trying to raid.
I mean, yeah, he'll likely be able to get some amount of kills around the edges of his opponent's economy. Villager coming forward, likely for a siege workshop, but again, JorDan's just behind, and kind of doing what your opponent's doing, but doing it from a worse position isn't really going to win you the game. you see that JorDan's trying to run back with his crossbowmen, but his army is just so much slower. Because he's going for both the cavalry and the archers, it's harder to upgrade. Oh man, Fire thinking Saracens with those cav archers against the buildings.
but he's not. He's
Yeah,
not. He's not. He's not, and he's not getting in. He's now going to try to catch up those. The Krobos are dangerous. He's forward, doing a siege workshop on top of that hill. A little bit far, I will say. I will go more forward. He wants to keep that hill, but still, it's a long way to go.
I mean, if you're going aggressive, you got to go aggressive, man.
Yeah, no, this is like half-half.
Yeah.
Black, white. No, he keep gray.
Gray.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, gray is the color that JorDan likes playing.
Is he playing with that?
No, no, everyone's stuck on red and blue.
Yeah, we're gonna keep there, and now let's see if he's gonna go and make the push. He need to push, and he need to do it now because that valley is different. It's huge, man.
It's only going to get larger, and like on top of the economy difference, you already have the army quality advantage, which is just going to get better and better and better as once Fire gets his cav archers with more upgrades, they're just going to be a way more cost-efficient unit than the stuff that JorDan's
I was
running.
about to ask why he's not doing this. Okay, it will be better a little bit more forward because now he's gonna be even closer, but he's gonna be trapped, so he's not gonna make any damage. That's a good one. And here it is, also raiding here. Look at that goal. That was crap, man. To be honest, I mean that's really unfortunate, and now it's giving him even more problems. But the advantage is so huge. He needs to push with more mangonels for sure. I don't know what he can do here. Maybe if he was massing his, I don't know, stone, you know, to make a forward castle or something. But
I mean, it's a 22 villager difference right now. The military counts are pretty similar, and like I was saying, husbandry and ballistics coming in for Fire. Once those upgrades come in for the cav archers, they're just going to be so cost efficient that I just don't really think the crossbowmen can keep up. Now it's just going to be a matter of, okay, can Fire hold on because this push needs to do it?
No, but this is exactly what it cannot happen.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are behind, of course he's doing the hand cut, which is great, but then you lose the mangonel. Your main focus has to be pay attention to this. And this is a good one. Oh, well, it compensates already. You need the villager forward
the
too.
villager's not there,
Repair
so
with the villager, man. You need to repair that. The mangonel is gonna be to the hell.
Yeah.
He's in the hell.
yeah, and
Who's
that's
the villager, man? Is
is this going to be
okay, it's coming
a
now.
three-way attack from Fire? No, okay. He just has 3 groups of cav archers. I thought he was going to like try and collapse on the army of JorDan, but well, actually speak too soon. Here comes the army of Fire, and just
It's a lot, man.
Look
It's
how
a
many
lot
cav
of cav
archers.
archers.
They
You
have
need-
ballistics. They have husbandry. They're able to chase down this much weaker army from JorDan.
Need more mangonels. Need more mangonels in this situation. He has to be careful. Open formation. The Krobos are doing a good job. He needs more siege. That he has more siege incoming? No. Why? His economy is at the limit.
Yeah,
The limit, man.
it's like JorDan's going for this like half aggressive play. Was that TC number 4 for Fire, and he is just playing totally calm and collected, and really it's Fire's game to lose at this point.
Yeah. Well, but we say that all the day,
Yeah,
and you know what
yeah,
happens. So
exactly.
we're not going to repeat again. Right? Well, that was amazing games, but this is going to get better and better. Ooh, Fire wheelbarrow while hand card for JorDan. But he need to, I mean, I don't like this. I mean, you got to push. Now, there you go.
Oh, I don't like
There
that
you go.
mill positioning.
No, definitely not. It's absolutely terrible. It's absolutely exposed. Look, he's deleting all the farmers.
Yeah,
The mill
that's.
is not done, and
It's
but
not
he's
like
still-
Fire doesn't have
Oh,
room in the back, but huge cav archer counterattack here from Mr. Fire. JorDan's barely got anything to defend. That palisade gate can die in an instant, and
Oh, he's open. Well, you don't need to kill, man. Come
Yeah.
on, Fire. Come to me and destroy me. JorDan, close the gate, man.
Oh man, I mean, I know palisade gates are weak, but that doesn't mean you can just delete them and have the same effect.
I have to rage now. You can keep going.
Okay, Mem can stew over there, but yeah, just huge villager lead right there for Mr.
Yeah,
Fi-
man. I mean, I know that it can kill it already, but you at this level, you cannot give anything.
No, because
Anything to them because they are gonna take it.
yeah, I mean that's what we've been seeing throughout this tournament is players just taking these small advantages and just running with them. Now Fire even click him to the Imperial Age 33 minutes. That is a
You give something in the shisha, shisha bar, but not here, man. You have to go aggro, man. And look, man, GG, well played, man. Ay, and he took a boar.
yeah.
Don't forget. So, was a really solid play for Fire. It came to my mind, the decisions making, man.
No,
He's still with the decisions, most likely.
we were talking about that before the game, and I think that still holds true right now. And I was saying earlier, I don't think that the Drush Flush was the best way to utilize the civilization. And
If you did what he did, wait 3-4 villages more and go for Castle Age.
I think that is a
But wall here. I mean,
yeah.
you have to
No
wall
matter
this.
what, it's a drush.
You have to
wall.
wall. Drash or fast cast the
Yeah.
transition, bam, wall there. I
Yeah.
think this was the main thing.
I think-
Because it was the delay that Fire was to Castlage much faster than
yeah.
than JorDan.
It was the 2 villager kills and the forced economic inefficiency.
All that time with the scouts
Yeah,
running,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I really just have to give it to Fire in terms of just playing rock solid. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't really see any big mistakes from him other than that weird middle positioning. That's like tiny.
Yeah, exactly. And was when already
He-
got a huge
yeah,
advantage.
exactly.
So maybe he was even overconfident.
Yeah.
Well, it saved him a lot, the achievements. He got double the kills, 39 largest army, 25 economy. You can see how the food it was better for JorDan. The wood was huge advantage for Fire. And look at that goal.
And the food doesn't matter when your villagers are cheaper and your army doesn't cost any food.
Exactly, good point. He went for Cavarche, so
Yeah,
perfect.
exactly.
Perfect balance. And the village is different.
Yeah.
He said everything. Well, this is the 1-0. Let's go for the main scene. I think Fire... Okay, he's back, so we're going to have the second game really soon.
You can
Let's
show
go
him
better
the
for the
draft,
drafting,
yeah.
yeah? Let's go for the drafting, that the players are also there. And the Land Madness. Well, let me put the cross. And
No,
what
cross is map
civilization
5.
choice? Yeah, what civilization choice is going to be here?
Already Xing out Franks
Yeah,
preemptively.
I'm going for the future.
Yeah, Memb+OrnLu here. Yeah, I mean, I think Franks and Slavs, honestly. I would, you know, if I were a betting man, I would certainly bet on those 2 civs. Most popular civs on this map by far. Maybe we would see Fire, like, go for the 5,000 IQ play and try and counterpick the counterpick, but I feel like the Franks are just so intrinsically strong on Land Madness because it is so open and has all those berries, as we'll talk about later.
Exactly. Let's remind the viewers, because maybe some people don't know about those. What makes Frank so strong? In Land Madness, we start in the TC with berries, and they collect the berries 25% faster, and there is also more pack of berries almost around the map. So it's something huge. And then later in the game, the farm bonus and so on. But if you get the advantage from there, the Franks is in
And
another level.
I was talking with TaToH yesterday, and we were agreeing that because all of your resources are just so spread out, that just makes scouts stronger. And guess what? Franks have an incredibly good scout rush. It's like the map is trying to guide you into the thing that Franks want to be doing anyway. So when you have those 2 things converge, it's like, bam, instant pick every single time.
It's a great combo. It's
Yeah.
a great combo altogether. So what counters? Labs, right? I think Labs would be the way to go. Did they launch it? Yeah, we're going to be there almost soon. Oh man, there you go. I think it's going to be Frank's Lab. Although it will be a surprise for me.
Oh, yeah.
And now it will be all different, you will see. Okay, let me go for the sound, super fast. Then we have the sound.
Switch to
Yeah,
scene.
no surprise. Now, no surprise. Let's go for the casting. And guys, this is the second game. Let's remind to the viewers that the players are at the limit here. And JorDan, if he want to continue or want to be in the quarterfinals, he need to win this series and Fire the same. So these games are quite important for them. Really important if they don't want to be really close to be bye-bye. But then we have Slavs and Franks in this Land Madness. And what we can say about the maps in this one, because usually there's resources around all over the map.
Yep, resources spread out everywhere. The wood lines, it's kind of weird because you can wall them pretty comfortably because they're pretty boxy in shape, usually not too awkward, but obviously those little rings of ice do mean that you can't wall your base completely. Again, sort of lending itself to scouts being powerful as they can just weave around the exposed areas of your economy. But with that said, going to be a lot of cavalry, going to be a lot of infantry play here. That's why we do see these 2 civs being played.
I want to see feudal, man. I want to see
see
feudal
feudal?
fight.
You wanna see
I want
feudal?
to see feudal fight here.
Double
I would
stable
love to
scouts?
see. I will love, man. I love feudal fights. Maybe
Oh,
some
yeah.
people likes to go, but it makes that also we're gonna get more aggression early in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you're a BF player, and you love feudal fights.
Yeah, because I cannot make the feudal fight,
Oh,
so
there
I
you
want
go.
to watch it. You
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
I love you too, man. Don't remind me that, okay? Look at those 3 billions of wood at the back. I don't like you, man. What is this?
Nah.
Well, he's pushing the DS. We have to remind that there's only one boar.
Yes, only
Right.
one boar. So that's why, again, because more of your villagers early on are going to be on the forage bushes, again, that's just even further pushing Franks to being a more powerful civ here. And I think
Yeah.
worth talking about is, okay, we're talking all about Slavs being a counter pick to Franks. Why is that? And that's just because, Slavs, it's just farms, man. Slav farms.
I'm selecting. You see why I'm selecting? Because
Yeah.
here it's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a farm paradise soon, as soon as
it's like
can.
where I'm from in Illinois. It's just farms everywhere.
Everywhere. You have to farm absolutely. Of course, you want to wait as much as possible. If you can push all the
Yeah.
deers, it's the way to go because you will have time to make the farmers. But we usually see that this is a restart. Okay, let's go back. Why he call a restart, Jordan? Did he has a bad dark age? Did he lose a layer?
No. His map's very open, but this is an open map.
I don't understand a restart in this map and with these civilizations. At least that he didn't have a really good dark age that I actually miss it because it's what I was in fire point.
Oh,
of view.
Fire used the
Fire used the. Come on, Jordan. He listened to me. I have to shut up, man.
Ooh.
Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Let's go back. But I didn't see the type there. Maybe they say to each other restart.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see it? I didn't see it.
I did not, no.
Okay.
I trust JorDan, obviously.
Now I remove it, so I don't know why also fire called a restart. But I wouldn't go in this one because I have seen this map and always there is like one gold and a stone like around all over,
Yeah.
like all the time. Berries, deers. It's a map that, except that you get a terrible dark age, like you get idle TC or something. I don't find other reason to go for a restart. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that exactly what you're talking about is why I think men-at-arms aren't that strong on this map because, oh no, you lose your forage bushes. Well, you can just go to another one. You lose your gold, just go to another one. So
And they always usually pick in this one cavalry civilization,
and
almost always.
And that's why, I think, because just going for the men-at-arms, I think, is so ineffective.
Okay, let's go in. I'm sorry, guys. I got my boys a little bit cuckoo today. And there we go. Slavs and Franks. We have in the north JorDan with the Slavs. You can see those berries, amazing. But this is what he's loving. I like to have all together, but it is okay.
Yeah, it's not too much of a difference. Of course, fire going to be in the Franks, all of that alliteration there over in the east of the map. And
Look where we were
yeah,
talking.
exactly.
You see? Stone and gold. Yeah. Also another gold here. Another stone and another gold. Berries. Yeah, let's show to the viewers another berries. That's crazy, man.
Another one.
And another one, right?
Oh, yeah. And
Look, and deers also. I mean, there's a lot of resources.
yeah, and like all those resources in the back are just going to be quite nice there for fire.
Yeah, but JorDan is
Oh,
similar.
yeah,
man.
exactly.
I mean, berries, gold, stone, another berries. Then you check here. Of course, it's a little bit farther, but still another berries here at the back and another. So Franks is the way to go in this one. Is the favorite civilization, I think.
Oh, yeah. I think Franks are just so strong on this map. But, of course, as the game goes on, Slavs, I think, are going to be massively favored. I think Franks are going to really struggle in the late game versus Slavs, as Slavs just kind of do everything that the Franks want to do, but better. Especially if it comes down to like a big Halb war. Siege way better for Slavs as well, on top of their boom being just so strong. But of course you have to get to that point, and the reason you pick civs in like almost every situation is for their early game, and Franks are going to be so powerful here. And we saw Fire do a lot with scouts early game last map, so we'll have to see if you can do it here.
How much impact do you think it could be? Because since there's only one boar, of course there is a lot of resources and the berries, but if you steal the boar, it's still a problem here. Because you want to take advantage and also go as fast as possible up. But we don't see so many limbs here because also it seems there's only one boar, trying to take the boar as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, taking your boar fairly quick, not too bad. And yeah, I think we should just be seeing a pretty normal Dark Age. One small adaptation that we did see from some of the players in this tournament so far is to put a few extra villagers on wood and then go for the double mill play, just so you can get all the forage bushes. But beyond that, I think we should just be seeing pretty normal Dark Age stuff. Deer being a little uncooperative, but still going in the right general direction.
Well, he's doing like me. I'm feeling so good right now. But usually I always get the deer at this point back and then I rage. But he's getting the right one, like you say. Look at that.
I get my deer right there and then kill it with the town center.
Well, you are in another level then. Look at those. Oh, I love this one also. Because in later game, in the transition, when you are feudal, you can also take those, take the berries, get the deers close to the mill, and it's really good. It's really good for keep pumping the scouts all the time with Franks. Another thing is, I mean, if Franks can be really favorite, I like this mill forward. You want to take this as soon as possible and make it forward. You prefer to go to the back for later, and now it's not going to be a problem for JorDan here. But if they can go for a feudal fight longer, then Slavs will take the advantage.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we can also consider that, I guess, from the perspective of the scouts in themselves, as in the early feudal age and, I guess, dark age. The Frank scouts will have the 54 HP, 9 extra, which is going to be further benefiting the dude who doesn't have a billion arrows in his scout, 3 HP.
Come on, man. I mean, it's important because you want to... He know that most likely he's going to go a scout, but he almost lose the scout already. He was starving and wanted to eat the TC. It didn't happen. JorDan's score is much better because he's exploring everything. Fire is starting to explore now. You can see how JorDan's exploration is much better, but that much better almost cost him the scout.
Yeah, and that's a really big deal in the scout war, especially when you have a scout war that's at the disadvantage. Yeah, fire.
Yeah, he's aware.
The age-old trick of baiting them into the town center, not going to be successful, and this is already putting our blue player at a disadvantage when it comes to the feudal age scout wars.
Look how much experience. He saw that berries that he know that usually they're like a second very close to the TC, and he's just guessing that, okay, it's time to go away because I can eat the TC as well.
Yeah.
And he didn't explore anything, man. That's experience, man.
Oh, totally.
Probably I will eat it completely, and most of the viewers as well. I'm sorry, guys, but this is what I think, man. Maybe you don't eat, but I will eat. Yeah.
No, viewers are all noobs. You know, you can maintain your status and respect. I'll just say it.
Okay. Well, look at this. 4 seconds. They're not gonna blame you. Don't worry. Don't worry, man. 4 seconds here. He's gonna make another Lambrecan. I think he will.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
But let's see now. Now the micro is gonna be crucial. It's gonna be a scout rush for sure. 4 seconds is almost nothing. 21 population. He's exploring everything. Fire is now exploring all too, and he knows. Since the Lambrecan is here, and he was coming from with the scout from here, that the scout is around. The TC, sorry, is around here.
Yeah, totally. And think just we're going to be seeing, well, scouts and spearmen pretty much mirrored builds, but of course, fire going to be having quite a nice advantage. Yes.
I just noticed.
Yeah. So yeah, not a whole lot to say, I guess. Of course, we see the last deer being taken there from JorDan, as you're mentioning earlier.
Yeah, but you see, it's good because now he has taken everything.
Exactly.
So that is coming. Now he can send the village back. So that mill that you can see, it's risky. It's not risky anymore. Do you think it's worth it to make the mill here? I wouldn't make with the slabs. I would go for for farms.
Yeah, certainly. You take the more exposed resources when your opponent isn't likely going to be doing some damage to you. What do you know? It's a stable. 2 spearmen actually instantly queued up. We see a lot of spearmen on this map. Players seem to be very...
I'm going aggro.
Yeah. Players seem very comfortable and just going for all the forward with the scouts and the spearmen. I think, like yesterday, we saw like 5 or 6 spearmen, or in the last series we cast together. But yeah, it should be really tricky for any player to defend without walls on their villagers and like their wood lines and berries and stuff.
Okay, we keep going. My voice is getting some problems, so I was muting myself a little bit because I don't want you listening anything that is not related with the casting. And the scouts are coming. The village, like we were talking, they are back. They did their job. The mill is bye-bye because now that could be a terrible situation if he's going to be raided. But look at that population. He's doing a lot more army already. Why? Because fire, it's using absolutely everything. All the resources he's spending. And this is what you want in the early game. You don't want to have like 200 wood here, right? And then not using it, right? The efficiency here is fantastic. He's gonna lose to that villager. He's gonna lose if he's blocking. No, the spear is helping. Okay.
Yeah, don't want to run into the spearmen right there. Obviously, the spearmen are going to be a very key unit in being, able to defend yourself. But already, I think that was the first scout that was killed by fire right there.
Oh, look at the barrack. You see, he did close to his wood.
Yeah.
Well, I like that choice.
The wood line is now walled, so now the spearmen have a long way to run to actually defend the forward bush.
So you will make here, for example, then the barrack? Well, if he's walled completely,
if you're walled completely, I mean, you don't see early archers on this map, so, by the time that archers become a thing, you already would have known that and invested in a tower, most likely.
Yeah, well, let's see. He's good now with the four scouts around. Let's put the point of view. He cannot see it coming, but this is completely safe. He's doing a house outside. He has to be careful. JorDan needs to attack. I have seen in this tournament JorDan a little bit passive, and I think if he's getting the aggressive position, he's gonna feel much comfortable and probably will have a lot more chances to get the game. I don't know what you think.
Well, I agree, but it's currently triple the military right now for Fire.
It's incredible.
And that, I think, is just a testament to those farms are very new for JorDan. Just getting those up right now. And oh, there we go. Villager kill on top of it. Excellent scout movement. This game and the last one by Fire. But like I was saying, you're not really taking advantage of the faster farmers of Slavs. You saw, I think, whoever was playing Slavs in the series between Liereyy and Nicov that we cast.
He has no scouts.
Yeah, he has no scouts. I mean,
Now he's doing the first scout, man.
yeah, because he just had, worse resources than his opponent, because obviously Franks had the faster foragers and way more food, more scouts.
So in this situation, what we do, Mr. Ornlu? He's now adding a lot of farms. That is gonna start to help his economy in a huge way. You can see that how the food is getting better and better now. So spam a scout now, but the other guy has 13 army, which Fire eats how much spears? Look at this, 7 spears. I mean, what you do in this situation now? You cannot raid probably because he has, he has army, military all over. Look, all over the map, covering all the resources.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Fire's just playing so clean. I say that as he eats a spearman hit, but that's life. But honestly, now having the foraging upgrade, that is going to help both the spearmen and the scouts. But JorDan, he's going for the market.
I think the only choice for him, I don't know is what he's trying, going Castle Age.
I 1003% agree with you.
That much? Oh my god.
Not
Okay.
1004, that's too much.
Now we are friends.
Okay.
Well,
not
now
before.
seriously, you cannot do anything. I think he noticed that he cannot do, but the problem is, if Fire keep going aggressive, do you think he's gonna be able to hold only with those spears?
I think he needs more. I think he needs to just keep on churning out the spearmen. And I think in Castle Age, if you just go for mass pikeman defense and just try and boom away, that's probably going to be your best bet.
Look at Fire. He has even forging.
Yeah.
So those are now so dangerous scouts that are gonna take absolutely everything super quick.
It's like the scariness of Frank scouts combined with the scariness of Magyar scouts. Just nightmares.
Okay, let's see. He's taking a huge fight. I don't know if that fight is good for Fire. No.
Honestly, I think.
Well, he's losing a lot of scouts.
No,
he's
that's
losing
not.
a lot of
Yeah,
scouts.
yeah,
There's so many spears. Fire is not taking a good fight. I think he's will palisade. Good palisade here for JorDan. And another
there
one.
we
There
go.
you go. He's walling absolutely
JorDan's
everything.
back.
There you go. And look at that economy. Taking all the resources to go up to Castle Age. But Fire economy is not that terrible. But there you go. JorDan is up. And now he needs to send knights right away. But no upgrades, no bloodlade, no escape barden armor. And quite a lot of spears is still at home.
Yeah. Still way better army for Fire, though. He is having a 4 villager lead right there, so way better economy. He'll be able to click up in just a second. Obviously, just going to be using the market a little bit, so it's going to be 30 to 45 seconds slower.
Yeah, but I don't really care too much those village number now.
don't even care.
With those Slav farms, now Slavs should take some advantage with the economy, so that compensates probably the village count. I'm most worried about the decisions making from now on, and the army he got at home. He will want to go or raid as much as possible, or you will keep calm a little bit at home and try to go a little boom with the Slavs.
I think that you can justify going for both options at this point. Fire trying to be a little bit cute, not going to get anything done
50
there.
seconds
Yes.
difference. 50-second difference, depending what upgrades he's getting. He's getting forging.
I think that
Go.
JorDan should go aggressive with his first knights, see if he can get some damage done. But if not, I think he should be pretty ready to fall back on many TCs and go for a huge boom. Just because, okay, you're Slavs, you have the super good economy, might as well take advantage of that. And I think that's something that JorDan has been struggling to do in the series we've seen him play so far, as he usually seems to fall behind in economy in the
Send
mid
forward
game.
all the speed, but this is a lot of speed he's trying. I don't like this choice. If he's losing this amount of speeds, it's gonna be good for JorDan actually to go and send the knights. He probably didn't expect that JorDan is up that fast. The knights are going to happen. He's gonna put all the villages on the TC. Those scouts not gonna make any damage now. And I want to see JorDan sending the knights. Whoa!
There we go.
Whoa, that's super aggressive
that's
play,
the Siege
man.
Workshop that we wanna
that's the Siege
see.
Workshop, not the previous Siege Workshop. And now JorDan is in the house with the forward Siege Workshop, and let's see if he's gonna make the. He's not expecting. If he's taking that wood, he's gonna recover all that village different, and with the slap pump in there, I want to see this.
Yeah, of course, Slavs, cheaper siege, going to make that so much easier. More and more spearmen being queued up for Fire as well. Now he is, of course, in the Castle Age. Knight's going to be coming out from both players.
He's going all in, man.
Oh,
On Monastery even.
interesting decision.
All in, man. Love it, man. Aggression, total aggression. He was a little bit quiet in Feudal Age, so he was thinking, let's go Castle Age. Bam.
Yeah, and it's going to be...
Oh, but he spotted.
Oh.
He spotted. Well, it doesn't really matter. And JorDan now pikeman upgrade even. What the hell? He's going full in.
Yeah, no, he's going all in. He's doing what I think that Slav should do in a lot of situations like this. Go for the full pikeman plus siege plus monk play. Yeah, you have a few knights to run around.
Oh, no, but don't lose the mango. Please don't lose the mango. If you lose the mango, I let all... Okay. Don't lose the mango, please.
Man.
I was thinking that he was a little bit away, and I was, oh, don't lose the mango now. Delay it down. He lost it. And look at that delay difference. Okay. JorDan now has the ratio kills dead as well. And this is awesome. Gonna be great. He's doing a tone center, but now... Yeah, he need to push.
Yeah, second.
Oh,
wow,
man.
that was sneaky
Look
TC
at
down
this,
there.
man.
Get even more forage push value. But yeah, scale mail armor coming in from Fire. And if it's just going to be all pikemen versus all pikemen, we might even see some nice cheap Slav Scorpions come into the picture. But yeah, I think just...
Okay,
I'm
another
not-
TC is doing some economy too, but he's not pushing that strong. I was so hyped because I was thinking, okay, this is going to be a huge push. But where's the push, Olu?
This feels strange.
I don't understand. Or you push, or you go mini boom.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Like, you're Slavs and you really want to boom, but then he went for the forward aggression. Gonna be losing a villager there.
Well, it's only one Billy. It's only
Yeah.
one Billy. I can keep watching. I was with my hand in my face. I didn't want to see this. The TC is here. It's gonna be a nice TC because he has the wood, but he needs to find another spot for the gold. Look at that gold left here. Well, it's 600 gold. He can still take some gold, but TC in that area, for example, will be nice. Well, I'm just trying to see what he's. Okay, he's still going, but that's not a huge push.
No, that is a moderate push.
Yeah.
Even without the knights.
Now it's not even a moderate push.
Yeah.
It's
It's a minuscule push.
Yeah. Okay, now Fire is doing the pikeman. He needs to do something because now Fire has one TC here with the birds. The deers are close, doing the lumber camp here, and another TC, 3 tone centers. The population is almost the same, and he's balancing his economy. Okay, to keep the production. It's a smooth play still for Fire, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny because both want to go for cavalry, but
He's going back.
obviously
Why he's sitting back?
I have no idea. It's like he went for the forward and then went back, and now he's going to be slower in his boom. He is Slav, so that might...
Squires even.
Oh yeah, I mean, both players definitely going to be going for the more heavy
But
pike
now he's
play.
in danger to lose. He's going to lose the mango. Why he's sending the mango here? I mean, okay, he converted this, but I don't understand the mango at
That
home.
sort
I
of
mean,
incidentally worked out as it happened. That's kind of an interesting TC placement for JorDan, but close enough. And yeah, he'll be going for just trying to catch up in the boom department, but he is 7 villagers behind right now. And yeah, like you're just keep on harping about it. You go for the forward and then you go back.
yeah, it's like he regretted the decision. Like, okay,
I
no,
am
man,
full of
seriously,
regret.
Like, I don't know. It's true that now he's doing the 3rd tone center. He's still behind a little bit in village, but with the slabs he can do the job. Husbandry, scale mail armor. He didn't want to take the risk to go full in. He's not confident and he want to have some more economy and he trying now the push. But now how do you push against this? Look at Fire Pikes.
Yeah.
He can now go siege.
Yeah.
From siege is cheaper.
Yeah,
He's
of course. I think that's the 62 gold scorpions for Slavs and wood, of course. So pretty much a little bit more expensive than a cav archer. So that's always really nice to have. But yeah, Fire just really got to give him a nice little edge right now. The scores are very even, the kind of jumping back and forth in terms of who has the lead. But right now, do see around a 13-14 pop advantage for Fire, and I think that, again, it's all of these sort of little advantages from just slightly better decisions from Mr. Fire.
This happening what we were talking in the start. Still, the game is not even decided. He's now trying to explore a little bit. I like that decision. You see, he's gonna find the other TC, and another good thing is, oh, this is the hand card. Still, he's gonna get a great economy with the slabs. And he's not that super behind. He has 3 tone centers. Army is almost the same, and some good raiding here. But he needs a little bit of luck. He's going with the knights. I'm checking this spot because right now nothing else is happening in terms of fights. Chainmail mail armor even, but how much military he got? Well, 12. He got quite a decent number. Ouch! Ouch!
There.
Ouch! Oh, but he got
the
pikes.
pikemen are
A
nearby.
castle already there. But the pikes and the monk, he's gonna kill. Well, Billy's number is getting there.
There we go.
Well, there's a monk. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I will kill all the Billies.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if you get converted, now you can go. Now you can go
Nice.
because this is a... Yeah,
Nice
but
pullback.
he took good amount of those Billies. Some rating. He can see that castle, JorDan. No, he cannot see the castle. Those knights are +1/+1. The pikes are +1/+1 as well. Go away. You did some damage. And now...
Oh, the
ouch,
counterattack.
The multitasking, man. The multitasking, he can notice or not. 1, 2, 3
Oh,
Billies.
that's
Come on,
so
JorDan.
painful. That's just... I still think that Jordan might have gotten a little bit more damage done, but I
Yeah.
mean, 10 villager
but he's
advantage
still
now
there.
for fire.
He's still there. He's still there. Let's see. The population is almost the same. That's also true. He's still not taking anything, but at least he's forcing some idle time. But JorDan, 23 idle villages.
Yeah, I really have to think that the macro is just a bit more solid here from Fire. I think that just hitting his production cycles may be a little bit better. Still maintaining that 10 villager advantage, trying to minimize idle time. Running villagers to the TC. Monk a little out of position, but
Please
still
take it.
will get the conversion. So he did his job before his untimely demise. And now the Knights are going to likely get cleaned up. And with the defensive castle should be pretty good here for Fire.
Another knight. The score is still a little bit better for JorDan. I think it's tricky. And if we check a Fire economy and point of view, you can notice that is definitely tricky.
Yeah.
Look at those resources.
That's nearly imp resources.
Oh my god. And with a castle there.
And
Oh,
you can
man.
afford like almost 2 more castles.
Yeah, man. I mean, when JorDan see that castle, he is doing a second castle and gonna go up. Look at the amount of farming. Those aximans gonna help a lot. He's coming with the mangonel. JorDan resources are okay, but not in the best situation here. Another monastery. He can see JorDan the castle. Now he can. And how you kill that castle with this army here? Maybe another castle here? Even like this is complicated and Fire.
Yeah, that's I think the big problem for Jordan is he's gonna be slower to the Imperial Age. He's not gonna be able to really do any damage to Fire, who is already with the better economy. He's also going to be working with the better unit composition, as those taxmen are going to shred through those pikemen. They're going to be at least serviceable against mangonels. Monks don't really do too well against throwing axemen. And I think, really, Slavs come into their own in this matchup in the Imperial Age, where they're strongest. But because Jordan was so reluctant to boom, that he just isn't going to be able to get there without a huge advantage from Fire.
He was again in the middle. Did
Yeah.
they boom? Did they boom? Didn't push.
Yeah, and
I was so hyped because I thought, oh man, he's coming aggressive. But then he changed his decision, man.
yeah,
Completely.
I
don't know, man. I don't know.
that'd have to be a question for the interview.
Yeah, that's for you.
That's I guess on
That's
me.
for you. You're gonna make the interview.
Sounds good. But yeah, we have Castle coming in.
Push on that question. Why you did this in the second game?
Jordan, why?
Why, man? I mean, this civilization is really good to make that push as well.
Yeah,
With the economy you are getting, you can add later the TC, but make the damage early game. Now we have the position that Fire and JorDan are both going to Imperial, but 13 Billy is different. Military is almost the same. Do you think that Billy is different is that important in this situation, or Slavs can handle?
I think the villagers are important in that it allowed Fire to get the faster Imperial Age time, as he's just had more resources earlier, and I think that getting the Imperial Age is going to be huge, as that Treb War is going to be hugely in favor of Fire.
With 2 castles.
Yeah, and of course the 2 castles, better production for trebuchets, more throwing axemen production, Jordan trying to fight Fire with Fire, getting arson.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true, man.
But
It's
of course,
true. But he has
yeah.
no wood.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, no wood, but literally no wood. Oh, he's doing halves. If he's not doing traps, the game is still there, man. Because he has his castle, finally, he's gonna be protected. He should expand his economy, JorDan. And Tenville is different, no relics for any of the players. I really wonder what is going to happen in the next couple of minutes. Now, 1 Trebuchet is going to be there, but JorDan is gonna be 2. So I believe that he'll make a trap as fast as possible. And then, what he can do, he's barely have gold.
Yeah.
1 trap coming.
No Halberdier upgrade is going to be kind of a bummer for him, as we do have Fire with that upgrade already. I guess taking that gold to the north is going to be pretty safe for the time being. Just kind of macroing away. And yeah, it's just, I think, going to be coming down to this Treb War here.
Yeah, it's really important. I mean, it's not super big difference. Army now for Fire seems to be better. But if he hold the Trebuchet War, we can have a long game here going.
Yeah, certainly. Vodkanero coming in for Fire, interestingly.
Oh, but wait, Lightcap, man. You can see the house already. Except that you're gonna raid. Maybe. And the pikes here, you need to come with the pikes in the fight, man. I mean, he's maybe not gonna change too much, but what he's gonna make with those pikes there?
They're gonna poke away at those villagers to little to no effect. I mean, I guess the thing is the pikemen aren't gonna be that great at home either, but I mean, you gotta do something.
But here is nothing. Here's the action. And look at those scouts, those mangoes. Maybe coming from here, he's gonna be able to be in the range of those trebuchets. He's trying to pick up one trap. I think he should try to take the risk. He's trying to kill those aximans, but now with those 3 mangoes, he's gonna do what? Can you tell me, OrnLu?
Yes, I can. They're not gonna do anything.
Okay. He's not in the range of the castle. The castle is blocking, but I think he can take it. You need to kill that hound. You need to take one of those reps. The trebuchet is gonna be down. He's good, man.
Like, doesn't matter. There's 3 trebuchets.
There's 3 more, man.
Like,
oh my god.
The amount of villagers needed to repair from 3 trebuchets is pretty astronomical. And, well, castle is under pretty heavy threat from JorDan as well, but without the castle to protect the trebuchets, it means that any amount of halberdiers...
Oh man, this castle is a good castle. This is a good castle now. He's ahead now in village. Lab power, let's see, because if he start to raid, it's the good way to go to try to distract him, but don't lose a lot here. That castle is pretty sick.
I mean, the castle's pretty sick, but this is the thing with Land Madness, right? The resources are pretty spread out. I mean, it's I think a really good sort of strategic position as it's on the hill, but you see all the trebs dying at the front, and just this big concentrated push from the middle of the map. I don't see how JorDan's going to stop it anytime soon. I don't see any sort of tech switch or like mass production that is going to catch up in numbers. And I mean,
yeah, but look at this. He's forcing Fire at least to keep in this situation. Maybe he's not gonna push. Those aximans is the problem. He needs Donagers right now. JorDan, he can afford it.
He can afford something. He needs to make 8. Like I was saying, he needs to make some sort of tech switch, because if he's just going to keep on doing what he's doing, he's never going to catch up.
Yeah, well, he's doing a trebuchet here, but at least he has now the hill advantage here. JorDan is now Fire. Is Fire doing traps? He's doing a trap, but that castle has the advantage, but no army here. And this spot is what it worried me, and probably you and all the viewers. What is... Oh, man, look at those resources, man. Go for the honors, man.
He's got like...
And they're cheap. They're cheaper, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, they're at least okay. I think they're like 113 gold, 135 wood or something like that. So yeah, a little bit more reasonable. But yeah, 9 military to 36 right now.
Heavy Scorpions. What do you think about this, Josh? If he can mass them all, they eat the infantry. They can eat the infantry.
Oh, yeah, certainly. I mean, like I was saying earlier, I think it's like 62 or something like that for the Scorpions for Slavs. That is just a little bit more expensive than a Cav Archer for a unit that does splash damage. That's pretty nice, but...
he was trying maybe with his castle just to buy time, but now he has another castle and he can still expand his economy. He didn't explore all that area. Look at that. There's gold, 3 golds, another stone, and another at the edge of the map. Well, let's see if he can do... And he's still with more villages, man.
Yeah, but, like, he doesn't have an army. It's 14
I don't know why.
46.
He's still good resources, so... Yeah. He's gonna make it. Be patient, man.
Sorry.
He's gonna
Sorry, I'm worried for JorDan's longevity in this game.
I do too, man. I do too. I'm gonna be honest, man. We won the equalizer because we want what? 5 games! And this is what we want. And let's see if it's gonna happen. The castle, where's the castle, man?
I think he dropped it.
Okay. Just only think. Thank you for the information. Handcard for Fire, and now we still need to see army, man. I mean, he did the heavy scorpions, but that he has the heavy scorpions. There you go. He got it here. Siege Engineer would be also a great addition here, but no food anymore.
Yeah, and it seems like JorDan's just being kind of indecisive in what he wants to go for. Now he's going for Captaram, but I mean, you need to have some meat with that siege, and right now he doesn't have any. He still doesn't even have the halberdier upgrade, and yeah, heavy scorps are nice, but you need like a unit that, you know, is a real military unit to actually fight your opponent, and of course just take your opponent's woodline. Why not?
It's Niki Lumbercamp, man. Look at the Lumbercamp he's doing. Okay.
So sneaky.
Well, now seriously, here, if he managed to add more farmers, stables here to raid, man. That would be great.
Yeah, of course.
To go to his economy. I mean, he needs to do something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, JorDan needs to make a decision and just stick with it. Because right now...
Look at that economy.
Yeah, like, he still has a huge bank, but you can see Fire's just being so much more decisive in what he wants to be doing, and that is just giving him...
I think JorDan is confusing Fire, and now Fire don't know also what to do. Because he's not pushing either. He's coming with some... Also, this is not huge. He needs the trebuchets. Where are the traps? Okay, he's still at home, so Fire is not attacking too much anymore. And I insist, with this situation, if JorDan managed the army from slabs,
Yeah.
he can take this game.
Oh, certainly. I mean, that's what we were saying in the beginning, how Slavs just really have the late game edge in this matchup. But you need to get there. You need the techs. You need the
Yeah, look
infrastructure.
at the army numbers.
Yeah, and that's, again, like that's what I've just been repeating on the loop right now. Is just
Yeah, it's deja vu. People wanna think that we are recorded and we're telling the same over and
Yeah,
over and
yeah.
over, but it's because we are expecting that this happen. Look at those villages.
block printing. Block printing.
Okay. Well, the monks are, I don't know. I mean, I cannot say you don't need it, but look at this Scorpion.
yeah.
Look at this Scorpion, because now you're gonna try to find the military. He's not expecting this fire, and the army from fire is in the hell. Look at that score, getting the lead. The numbers in the military is getting close, but he has forecasted fire. Now it's time to make something else. I don't know, trebuchets, siege rams, whatever, and some raiding. Otherwise, even if he's taking all that army, fire will keep come and pushing. And with the trebuchets and with the castle under control, he will get all the control. But, oh man.
There we go.
There you go. Finally, that's a good job here. Still got more and more stables, more and more siege workshop, and a lot of military building. Now Fire is just taking this, which is not really important, you know. And if he's got, oh man, this is good army now.
Yeah, the monks are an interesting choice. I think it's done to counteract the bombard cannons, as Slavs obviously.
Oh,
are-
redemption, yeah.
Yeah, with redemption.
So now it's
obviously.
great.
Yeah, yeah. So that is what those are for. As the bombard cannons are going to be really annoying for the Scorpions, as they they just kind of get splatted by the cannon fire. But
Fire is gonna have a bad time here. He has 5 castles, but if JorDan managed his army like we were talking before start with a good control, I don't see now how Fire should beat this army.
yeah, no, and like again, like I keep saying, Slavs so strong in the late game, and especially in this matchup when there aren't like really painful range units to deal with. And I think that like the icing on the cake here for JorDan would be that Druzhina upgrade to get the blast damage on the infantry. I think if and when he gets that, it's just going to be so hard for Fire to ever take a good engagement.
Look at this. Fire now a little bit overboom in my opinion, 150 villages, there's no relics involved yet, but guys, JorDan is now ahead in military for the first time in the whole game actually. He was behind all the time, and now, really, this is crazy. This is why we love, well, one of the reasons we love Age of Empires, but now Fire is focusing here with the bomber cannons, halberdiers, axemen. Where's the monks? Where's the monks? Where is the monks? Go back, please, and
Where
tell
is the
me.
monks?
Orlu,
Monka.
where's the monks?
Monka
Man,
S, man.
Yeah, he did all the upgrades, but I don't see the monks. Okay, he's doing now, go back, Cavaliers, and this is a huge button incoming. The house, well, they are cheap. You don't want to lose them, but some good fight with the Scorpions.
Imagine if JorDan had Druzhina here.
It will be sick. But the bomber cannon, those monks can be great. Imagine if he's taking all that fire. Look at that Scorpion. He's trying to repair the castle. Use the bomber cannon where? In the trap or in the other bomber cannon? Ay, he's converting more. He's gonna go with the trap. There you go. He's moving. That micro is absolutely great now for JorDan. JorDan is back, man, and that trebuchet is down. Gonna be down all the other trap. He want to repair that castle. Yeah, he's wasting, well, using a lot of the stone, not wasting, and only one trebuchet left, but JorDan is doing a good job here, definitely. And there's also some raiding, man.
Yeah, the good old Scorpion Halberdier raid, not something we see too often. We're seeing Fire make this transition over into the heavy cavalry line, but, you know, JorDan already has all of these Halberdiers on the field, and I feel like it's going to be really tricky to make work. You see now even grabbing Chivalry, and you see just JorDan on every single corner of the map
Exactly,
right now.
checking out the minimap. JorDan is on the right side. He's a sneaky mode activated. Still sneaky, but not attacking, please. If he's standing, okay. What? Shut up, man. I just said that. But now, even if he's lethal, and look at the house, he's gonna raid and gonna keep going. Bird axes, he's going for axemen. But honestly, if he keep with the Scorpions now, the axemen are useless.
Yeah.
And with the monks, he can convert all the bomber cannons.
Yeah, and easily. So it looks like he's going to try and go for throwing Axeman plus Paladin, which is so insanely expensive on your economy. More raiding coming in. Fire probably had too many villagers anyway.
Look at those Scorpions.
Oh yeah, a splash
Look.
damage.
He's fully upgraded, but not elite. Still not elite. But look at those.
Yeah.
Oh, another caster for fire. Okay. Still going. Let's see the monks. More and more Scorpions. This is really important. In my opinion, this stuff, it's really, really important if he's able... A tournament? Well, I don't think so that he's gonna be doing monks. Well, he has some monks, actually.
He has
with 2 HP, but...
a monk. He
Yeah,
can convert
man.
that
A
monk.
man.
Monk, I need a monk.
And they converted, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man, but he... well, send some of those resources.
To
You
get
want lose
Druzhina,
them all.
man.
Or get Drusinha. We want to see Drusinha. I'm gonna get hype with Drusinha. He's waiting for Drusinha. How much gold was Drusinha? I think it was 1,600 foot or 1,200.
It's 1,200, 600. I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
Jordan
doesn't
now
have the
actually
gold.
he's making the Men-at-Arms upgrade. I think he plans on making that transition.
Men at arms against Axemen. I mean,
Uh,
infantry against Axemen. I mean, I will use the gold in all this stuff. I mean, Drusinha and keep going halves and siege.
That's personally what I would do here. I mean, your halbs are better than their halbs. Your cavalry is better than their cavalry in terms of the scout line. And now,
Oh, convert, man.
Yeah,
he
I
has
got
the
it.
monk. You have to repair the castle. He has been saving the castle for the last 20 minutes. If he's losing this,
it's going to be tricky because no trebuchets and no bomber cannons unless he converts them.
yeah, but now there's a lot of action.
Another
Look at
one.
this rating, man.
Ooh,
Look
big
at this
raid.
rating. He was like with 150 villains. In this situation, killing those many villains maybe is gonna help Fire to make more army.
We've
Look
seen
at
it
the army, man.
many times. 70
Many times.
military right now for Fire, and having 6 castles, having those nice cheap Frank castles is just so nice, and securing map control, which is even more important on this map, as there are resources just everywhere, but in small quantity. But
This
yeah,
is a pretty sick situation, and in this situation, I don't know, but Fire should be one step ahead. Why? Deadmat play, it should be there. He's used to these kind of situations all over. I don't know how JorDan is gonna multitask in this one. And now Fire is coming back from the hell. Look at that military numbers, taking the castle down, a lot of health. Here he's trying, a lot of raiding here, but another... What the hell, man?
Another one.
8 castles, man! 8 castles?
yeah, man.
Fire is gonna be a record? Gonna make 20,000 castles?
Maybe. But yeah, this is obviously so huge for Fire in just securing that map control, like I was saying, really important on this map. with
It's
all
a
the
chaos game now. A little bit of a chaos. I mean,
Yeah.
how you can follow all. So if for us it's hard, now seriously, how hard it's gonna be for JorDan and Fire this.
Oh yeah, it's the multitasking required is going to be absolutely, maximum. And yeah, now working with a
Yeah,
little
now,
more than
now
half the
out of
military.
gold.
No gold. He spent all the gold on upgrades that he barely used.
Yeah, that's a tournament, for example. I mean, it's not that he, but yeah, he was thinking like, I think he was unsure to what decision to take, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
for this entire game.
yeah, but GG call. Oh my
Oh,
God, GG call. I think he could have won this game. He could or he should. That's a tough question.
I think he could. I don't think that
He should.
I don't think that he should have. I don't think Jordan threw. I think Jordan made poor decisions, and Fire made good decisions. And like that sounds really simplistic and binary, but I think that in a lot of ways that's what this boils down to. Fire, I think in the early to mid game probably had a bit better macro as well. But yeah,
I think it's hard to say. You know, I think you are too nice, and I think he should have won this game. I'm sorry to say, but it's fine, man. I mean, it's your opinion. This is my opinion.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
love
fine.
him. I love JorDan. I think everyone noticed yesterday how much I love him in a good way, guys. Because I know with you the Kappa pride is always there. But 72. I mean, I said he should because there was a point that they were almost with the same amount of villages. We were talking about that the Slavs is a civilization that in Imperial, but Franks is not also a bad one. And then we check the achievements. Well, he did a Men-at-Arms upgrade, but I think he removed that upgrade. I think he didn't finish even. Military, 67 largest army, 72 unit kills, similar, a little bit better for Fire. But let's check the economy. The economy
not
closing
having the
food,
food lead as Slavs is pretty feels bad,
it's
man.
Feel bad, but it wasn't like huge. But look at the wood.
The wood difference. Look at the stone difference.
Look at the stone difference. Usually happen with Franks, and the goal almost the same. So it wasn't like any huge for any of the. What's the wood here for JorDan? And he was going for the siege. So yeah, well, I don't know. Let's go back. Oh man, a deep breath. Let's go to the main. No, to the drafting. Let's go to the drafting. I'm sorry, guys. I did double transition there. Let's now make some more crossing. Slavs and Franks. There you go. Let's see if I find it. Yeah, I will try, guys. Don't worry. This is Franks. Okay, I got it. Now Slavs. There you go. We got it there as well. Now, we move, guys, for Prairie. Well, hopefully you have enjoyed with this game. Actually, it has been really fun to watch because But we were confused. I was confused during all the game.
Yeah, me as well.
I would love to see the push in the early game, to be honest.
Some good questions already for that post.
You have a lot. I mean, you can make the interview only about the second game. You know,
There's so much to talk about there.
You can. Come on, man. Which series is after this one? DauT versus TaToH?
Yes.
They have to wait 1 hour.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, you have to wait 1 hour. They're listening, and we're going into the game. Prairie civilization. No more guessing. We're gonna jump in, and there you go.
Can I guess Celts versus Berbers?
Celts versus Berbers, man. Yeah, but you saw this, man. You're a cheater, man.
You bet.
You're a cheater, man. Well, guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining NAC2. This is NAC2 and Memb with JorDan Celts in the south and Fire Berbers. I like Berbers here. What do you think?
I think mid game should be really strong for Berbers. I think they might struggle with Held plus Siege in the late game. If JorDan can get to there, I think that's always going to be a big question mark. But I think the big problem for Celts here is that they are not a particularly great cavalry civilization on a map that is so incredibly open, as we can see here.
You need mobility here.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel that Celts is a little bit better if you are safety wall. And do you think he can wall this map? Well, all is possible, you know. We can see Chinese players and some other players as well.
CL walled Serengeti.
Yeah.
Went for the
okay.
the naked
I repeat the question. What do you think is gonna be the strategy? Whoa!
Whoa,
I love this.
hello.
I love this because JorDan thinks he's laming the board, but he's not laming the board.
Yeah.
He's taking one board from somewhere, but this is not the main board for Fire. This is Fire board. He might feel so happy,
man.
JorDan, but he's not laming his board.
That's
You can go.
That's so funny. Of course.
This is awesome, man. I have never seen this, man. He's laming the board to the map.
Yeah, I mean, poor Gaia gonna be down a board. Oh man, that's so awkward.
Man. He has to scout. That's the good thing. Imagine that now he's going here and take this board.
Oh my god, the double lame from Gaia.
Still, he's getting extra food, which is great, you know.
It
But
just hurts in the scout war.
Yeah, but he's not harming this. And you are right. He's hurting his scout war. Okay, I love this, man. I cannot keep casting. You go.
Alrighty, so of course, this map Prairie do have the two scouts.
Gaia Cito.
Oh yeah,
JorDan
JorDan
won.
won. Easy game. I mean, JorDan's gonna need to pick up a win in this tournament somewhere, even if it's versus Gaia. He's gonna get that W.
Yeah. Well, still, we have only one board close to the TC, NAC2. So I mean, we're joking a little bit about it. This is good. But JorDan did explore. Oh man, you find your own board first. He's there. I think he should find it. But he still didn't find it. Imagine that now he's not taking his main board.
That
will be hilarious.
yeah.
That will be hilarious. No, he's going. He's going for it.
There you go.
He's gonna take it.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. There you go. He's fine. But Fire is fine as well. He's taking his. Oh, JorDan is close. No, was a second.
Yeah, just a second.
Okay,
But
let's go check the Fire map. Go. Sorry.
Yeah. Map for Fire, it is pretty bad. I mean, look how far away that wood line is. It's like one screen distance away, and even then, it's not a super thick wood line.
Man, it's terrible, man. It's in Germany, that wood.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
here, man.
We're on the Prairie right now. We're back in Cornlu land, back in the
Hell, man.
Midwest
I'm
of
checking
America.
here and
it's not great.
It's almost the same and even more forward, so poof.
I mean, they're all pretty much equidistant and pretty equally forward, and it's...
Well, JorDan?
No, the wood line's for Fire.
No, but while JorDan?
Oh, yeah.
JorDan is
While JorDan. Yeah. His map is way better. And for a civ that likes to, potentially drush fast castle if possible, I think that is really what you want to be seeing. As if you can negate the mobility disadvantage that Celts have on this map compared to Berbers, the better and better spot you will be. Because, like I was saying, in the late game, when it comes to big army versus big army, the Celts should have a nice edge there.
Okay. Well, let's see. He's doing what he has to do. Walling.
Oh, yeah.
It's a huge wall. Look at that hippo, man.
Hippos kill more
He's gonna
people.
go aggro, man. He's gonna go aggro very soon. Look at this. But he should put the face like, he's missing a chain the face.
It's a very happy hippo that's attacking with his butt.
This is awesome, man. This is awesome, man, really.
Sitting on the
like
villager.
it, man. I like the wolf, the wolf hippo. It is good.
Hey, man, OrnLu, he's had some rough days. He gained a little weight.
Okay. And now? Okay, second Labric, and both are well with this wood. You do this, or you are bye-bye.
Tower is going to be real rough, though, if Jordan opts to go for that.
But did JorDan explore properly?
Well, he explored into the TC of his opponent with one of his scouts.
Yeah, that he lost it, by the
Yeah,
way.
exactly.
Yeah, and now he needs to explore the right side, but he's with the scout protecting that villager.
Yeah, and of course that's going to be super important because of course the villager only at 22 HP, as that is what you're at after getting attacked by a wolf/hippo. And I think this is definitely going to be for the Drush FC play.
Oh man.
I mean,
oh man, he's almost walled. Fire is on the way to fuel edge. I'm sorry to interrupt you for a second, but the scouts are there. Two. Oh, the village
if
and
Jordan
this is
can't
gonna
complete
go.
this wall,
Uh-oh.
oh no, the militia.
Oh, the militias, but he has the loom. He's gonna go with the. He's going back. But you need to wall. But he's inside. Annoying. Really annoying now. He's going away. This is the best
nice.
can happen to Jordan. Awesome for him. Awesome for Jordan. He's sending back the militia. And now we need to see a fast castle.
Oh,
I mean, if he's not going to transition to village, he's dead.
oh yeah, at 1000% he's dead. I would really like to see Fire go aggressive here, though. I think at this point you see all the walls coming. I mean, Jordan's walled 20% of the map in the south.
Well, it's literally, I will say 25 even. Like
Yeah.
the whole corner there, so 25. If we divide the map in four spots, that's 25% almost, and Barrack incoming. But Fire, he can't imagine that he's walled completely, right? And even more with the militias.
Yeah. And I think that, Tower's coming here.
25, not 15%. Keep going.
Yeah.
They have problems with my maths, man.
I mean, no, it can't be 25% because then
Wait
the
a
walls
sec.
would extend to the middle of the map.
No, they are right. It's 15, man. It's 15%, man.
I mean, I wasn't going to call you out on your math because,
Man, it's
I'm a
15,
nice
man.
guy,
It's
but,
15. They are right. If they are right, they are right. If they
Yeah.
are right, they are right. Okay. 3 militias, a scout, and now a Titanic, guys. What can I say? Stable, and he's gonna go aggressive or not? Okay.
I would really like to see Fire go aggressive here.
Towers.
Yes, Towers, 100%, because you just kind of going up to Castle Age is just going to give Jordan such a massive economic advantage. Going to allow him to get to Mangonels to really help him out defensively. And I think just take the villagers and go for it, man.
Ouch. I mean, don't feel good. Be careful, man. You want to gain time with those militias, and you're not gonna gain any time like this.
No, I mean, generally losing all of your militia for nothing is a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, usually...
I like how you say generally, generally.
Yeah,
but man, come on, you are too nice. Disaster!
Yeah.
Disaster, man. Look how he lost the militia. Imagine if now he's coming aggro and he still have all the scouts alive. You don't get any time. Come on, man. Now for a scout, but it seems that Fire is not going to go aggro. He's going for gold, so... he's going to transition to Castle Age, Smooth Economy, and Camel Archers?
I guess so. It will give Jordan a better economy, of course, as he doesn't need to go to the stone. He'll have the better Castle Age time. He's had more villagers working sooner. I'm not a huge fan of this play from Fire because what are the Camel Archers going to do? Like, yeah. No. Jordan, no. Bad Jordan. Bad. It's okay.
It's not my channel. I cannot leave.
Yeah.
You are right. Okay, stay on. Look. Why he's doing this, man?
Okay, he's making the blacksmith too, but look at his resources. He's not ready for a fast
It's also
castle.
true, but I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, man. No, but he can even make the mark. He need the castle. I think now, the Fire is gonna be. No, maybe not. Maybe he's doing the right choice actually. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Fire is far also from going up, and maybe now he's doing the mind games. So maybe now. Fire might think, okay, Jordan is going for the fast castle. He can see those, but he can also see the blacksmith right away. I think Fire knows that he's not going to go castle it. Well, but those Jordan resources is still good, man.
Yeah, it's a fast-ish.
Not doing that. Not doing villages. You want to be
he's
idle time and go up directly?
I mean, that's obviously a very conscious decision he's making, but I feel like he could have optimized his economy in the Dark Age and early Feudal Age better, so he could have done the exact same thing, but with faster Castle Age. Because right now it's just kind of just sitting there. I don't think he's done the the upgrades for double bed axe and stuff.
And if he's housed it as well, why he didn't make the market? But still, or he did the market and I didn't notice.
Don't see a market.
No, I don't see either. Well, he's still going castle it, so I feel happy that I stayed and I didn't leave the cast. He's good. He's going Castle Age. And gonna be in a good position then. Look at this timing, man.
Yeah.
Okay, good, man. Good,
This-
JorDan.
I mean, 16-15's totally.
And look at the village number.
Yeah. It's
He was idle a little, but I think he did the wheelbarrow fire.
yeah, fire did wheelbarrow.
So he's basically 3 villages behind.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, the Celts do have the nice eco bonus and the faster working lumberjacks. It's why the civilization has such a great boom to begin with. That and, of course, their defensive mangonel power. But you can see that beyond the villager deficit, you can see him just getting double bit axe right now. Probably hasn't gotten a horse collar yet, and that is going to be some sort of inefficiency.
But usually this is typical. I mean, if you want to go super fast to cast, like, this true that
it could have been a faster castle age.
yeah,
the
for
thing.
sure. But since he was at the limit, I don't think he forget. He just couldn't afford it, right?
Yeah, but shouldn't you be able to afford a Drush fast castle?
Oof, I don't know. This map is tricky because they have, remember, only one boar.
JorDan had
push
2 boars.
the deers. Oh, okay. I'm trying to defend JorDan, man, and you don't let me, man.
No.
I cannot defend JorDan. Okay.
I calls it like I sees it,
It
man.
should be 1 minute. It should be 1 minute faster. Now, JorDan, you have to blame OrnLu. I'm sorry, he discovered absolutely everything. I forgot about the second boar. You
It's
are
all
right,
good,
man.
It's
You are
all
right.
good.
Titanic caster, man. And now look at those 4 scouts going around. He's almost on the way to almost in Castle Age, and well, his resources are looking good. RG Rain, Blasmith. Don't loud, guys. I feel even worse. And now look at the Blasmith RG range. This is wall completely, and he's gonna be wall. The question again: should go aggro and siege with Kells now, or you will go for mini boom?
I mean, I'm a boomer at heart, and I generally favor that line of play unless you're sort of forced into going aggressive. But I think that if JorDan has the better late game civ, he has the better booming civ, go for it. And I don't know if he scouted that his opponent is on stone.
2 extra TCs.
Like it. But this is just going to delay the economy of fire. He invested into a lot of watchtowers.
Man, he's still not up to Castle Age.
No,
Even if he's 6 villages behind, I think JorDan will take a important advantage here.
No, I was just about to say, for the first time in the series, I'm not really a big fan of what Fire's been doing. He went for a very, very passive play after seeing his opponent like wall crazily in the Dark Age, and if you lose,
And this is open, right?
it looks
I
like
think
it.
there is a hole.
You can
We
check.
can check here. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna go in. It will take the risk again.
Oh.
Okay, I think he's not taking now. Okay. But those are crossbows. Imagine if he passed those crossbows. I mean, oof. Well, but he has towers, man. What the hell? 1, 2 towers.
No, he's 3 towers. He has one to the northwest.
Also, as well, another. There
Yeah.
you go. He's well protected.
And he's still, I mean, okay, so he's clicked up. He's around 30% of the way there. He'll get there. I mean, he hasn't lost any units. Again, it's sort of a missed opportunity, I would say. Now we're going to see JorDan with the 3 triple TC boom.
Don't waste this.
Yeah.
I think he should stay now passive at home, JorDan.
Yeah.
With a siege workshop, with a
Yes.
mangle defending, and from that point, now is where Fire needs to push. Otherwise, the economy advantage with the Celts will dominate.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, at this point, JorDan 1000% knows that his opponent plans on going for camel archers. I mean, you wouldn't be investing all that stone into towers if you weren't going to do something in the castle age with the stone. So yeah, I think camel archers going to be on the table for Fire, and of course the siege workshop is going to be the best way to defend that. And there we go.
There you go.
And we should be seeing a really nice econ lead here for JorDan, already 6 villagers ahead, and that's only going to get better.
He's gonna get much better. He's coming with the skimmies. I will go for the TC, make 1 mango or 2.
Yep.
Even a Scorpio, he could start even think to take relics. In my opinion, it would be good if the other guy is coming with any unit because he can also convert.
Yeah.
So a monastery should be a good choice here. I don't know what you think.
Oh yeah, just go with some crossbow to defend.
He can see, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 relics. Imagine if he's getting the relic. I mean, there will be no way that JorDan will lose this game.
I think it might be a little bit tricky knowing that camel archers are likely in the near future. I see Bodkin arrow coming in. I don't think any villagers. Yeah, I don't think anything.
Yeah, but he also had crossbow, gonna have siege, so he will have everything to counter now. Whatever fires do you see? Still his skirmishes, okay, but he has the mangle, so he's fine. And I don't know. Let's see. He's gonna make the cast. He's gonna come forward and make a super aggressive cast of fire. No, he's doing a TC here. I don't see that he's sending villas. Those villas are from this town center.
Yeah, he's doing TC before Castle, notably. I don't know if it's going to be second TC before Castle. That seems...
It will mean that he noticed that now
Okay,
he's doing the castle there. Protecting the goal, protecting the
Understand.
stone. But man, the economy advantage, like you said, monetary, okay. I said something right, man. He's doing the monetary. I feel now a little bit better. Thank you for your support. I mean you, OrnLu, because you are killing me. I'm joking, okay?
Yeah.
Mangonel and crossbows. He's going completely forward and be careful right now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. DauT. DauT. I want to see DauT here. Do you want to see DauT in this game? DauT is always welcome, and the crops are coming. Then he's denying that castle. Good position for JorDan.
Really nice position for JorDan, but it is nice for Fire that he does have the TC to jump into. But now with the Mangonel coming, that's going to make Fire's life that much more
Bodkin, now
difficult.
Bodkin, man.
Bodkin
Sorry.
coming in.
Go.
Yeah, and just now Siege Workshop coming in for Fire. I mean, we do have to remember, this is possibly JorDan's tournament life is in this game right now. He 1000% needs to win if he really wants a good shot at staying in this tournament. Skirmisher counterattack, always somewhat intriguing. But yeah, these crossbowmen and Mangonel can now just camp out at this castle, and yeah, Skirmisher's coming home for Fire.
He has another Mangonel. I was just checking that. And let's focus here. Let's focus here. Now the control of those units is what you need to have 100%. I don't know if he did a monk. Definitely not. You have to get all together. He's barely having goal, and he's doing another town center here in the middle. Well, just to protect all. He didn't make it the goal, and the other goal, not in the, well, it's okay because he's wall, but he will need to make a mining camp. I don't understand that. You see, I will make it one of the goals.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not a big deal, but you force yourself to make a mining camp, which I don't understand.
yeah, it's needlessly inefficient.
Exactly, it's not needed. And now be careful with the knight.
The
castle is up.
The knight bought time for the castle to come up, and it's not like he invested in upgrades or anything. So crossbows will be killed for the time being, and castle there importantly is up defensively. But like we've been saying, this just means the economy of JorDan is going to be so much better, and I don't think the camel archers are going to be quite enough in terms of applying, the sort of counter pressure. As with those 2 back golds, like this is just such a nice position for JorDan. TC number
5?
5?
It's
Yeah,
5
5.
town center,
Yeah, 5.
man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 town centers. Okay, he want to go boom contest. 200 villagers.
Sure, why
5
not?
TCs, man. 5 TCs with 20 villagers ahead. Well, he want to secure his economy, man. I think it's not needed.
I like it, but I like this sort of thing. But
you think it's needed 5 town center at this point? I don't know if he might delay his timing to go up to Imperial to overbook.
I think that it's close. It's certainly a close call. But I think because your
But he's
opponent's
gonna have a castle also. Go.
having the defensive castle is going to be super nice. I think you have to... The Imperial Age is the big thing you have to worry about. But I don't know if Fire's going to have the eco to click to a super threatening imp time.
You're right. How
And,
many TCs he got?
I think he's on 2 right now.
On 2 still?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too low.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Fire's going to not be able to apply any amount of pressure. At least not in a significant way. And JorDan should just click up to imp and roll over Fire with halbs and siege and stuff.
And with like 50 villages more.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
look at the amount he has
it's
right
not
now.
even close right now.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Well, you can see how Fire is trying to raid. He's trying to make some raiding, but I believe that he will have some army to defend. He's sending a Mangle. Nothing too much. Oh, he went away? He was going to break it? What happened here?
I don't know.
Okay, he went away, guys. It's his decision and his choice, but I don't know what happened there. 1 relic in the bank. The population difference is absolutely huge. Not big, huge. And it will grow more and more. And now he's gonna repair. There's another Mangonel. He need to go away, or those camel archers will be bye-bye. Just put it outside. He's not doing.
Yeah, the Mangonel matchup versus Camel Archers is always so tricky because of that 7 base attack that the Camel Archers have. They're literally moving guard towers. They dealing that 3 damage to Mangonels as opposed to the 2 of Cav Archers or 1 of Crossbowmen. It's pretty sick, but having those villagers to repair going to be helping a ton. And now having 3 Mangonels to defend against the Camel
and
Archers.
kills one. They are shooting faster.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, and Fire investing in upgrades like Bloodlines. He's trying to make his military strong, but what is that military going to accomplish at this point?
I think nothing.
Yeah.
I think, or it shouldn't be nothing. He has 2 mangoes, so he need to be careful. Let's put the forward work. He's coming with the 2 mangoes. Let's see this fight. Let's see this fight because it's important. Open formation. He's starting to dance. Let's be careful. JorDan, ouch! Be careful now. Those 2 mangoes he's not taking. Now he's gonna. Ooh, that
nice,
mango! No,
nice attack
that
round.
attack round. Yeah, it was amazing. Now he's going back and no more mangoes. Well, there's another here. The monkeys now bye bye. He's taking a nap and he's gonna make a caster
fail.
forward. A caster forward here for Fire. A caster forward for Fire. But look at
Jordan's
JorDan
about to click up.
economy, man.
And if Jordan's faster to the Imperial Age, I think
Yes.
he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah.
He should be okay. He should be okay, but we will see now how he's going to deal with this situation. He's going to be panic mode activated. He shouldn't be, because the booming coming for him is using another level in comparison to Fire. That mangle in danger to be lost. Those cross was in danger too. He went back really quick. Was great.
Is that a 6 TC that I seen on the stone right next to the main TC of...
I don't know.
Where?
Where?
Oh, no, that was
where?
University,
No,
my
no,
bad.
no.
Yeah, right there. Oh no, that was Market, but yeah, whatever. Now Mangonel's coming in. Like we're saying, yeah, it's a little bit threatening, but it's not really going to get a ton of villager kills, if any, and this should just give Jordan all the time he needs to switch into that infantry plus siege push. It's going to be so hard to deal with, though he should actually get the upgrades for those. That seems like a
But
good
now he
idea.
needs army.
Yeah.
Because we have seen JorDan with a huge economy in the previous game, and the army, it was needed a lot. So now it's time for him to make a... Oh, that caster is going to help, avoiding the raiding. He's going to go with raiders? Or he's used for defense, okay. Well, if you make all the upgrades, it should take even... With raiders, it will take absolutely everything!
Whoa.
Okay, look at those 2 mangoes, but...
Yeah.
And now those camel archers raiding a little bit. JorDan is still... able to make another castle. I don't know where he's gonna make it, but the advantage should be there. I mean, TaToH is now coming. Fire is up.
I mean, Fire's up. He's still down about 30 villagers or so. Where is this transition coming from Jordan? He needs to make it. I mean,
He's not doing yet.
yeah, and I don't know why, because
Another castle on his face. Well, if he's going all trap and make this castle and take that castle, then it still is in a much, much better position. But you need to push. I mean, at this point, if you go half rams, for example, they kill all.
yeah, like
They kill all.
I just don't know why he's not building like 5 barracks and 2 more siege workshops right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have like a lot of resources, but this is absolutely terrible now. This is terrible, man.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
terrible. Look at this. DauT, you are back, but in the wrong position, man.
man.
In the wrong position, but he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it or not. 70%. He's gonna take absolutely all the villages, man. And I don't know if he's gonna make a tower here. Fire 2. Well, he's sending more villages. That castle will be up, but he's taking a lot of villages. He's still fine.
It's a DauT castle in the truest sense. No, it's actually not going up. Fire's
He's
gonna
killing
have
all the village for... Not
Oh.
singing today. Not singing today. I'm not singing today. The castle is not up, and that's 91%. 91% is still. Look at the amount of villages, and also a lot of idols for Fire. So he's still in a really strong position, even not doing that castle. But
like,
where is the army? Okay.
where make units, Jordan. Make a military unit.
Look at that economy. Of course, he's taking the castles. It's so important because if he take the castle, the economy for Fire, it's really at the limit. Man, it's really at the limit with 80 villages. A lot are idle. Why he has so many idols? I don't find the idols because I don't have the. But okay, he's here. One is stable. I don't understand that it's stable, but still.
Like,
Oh, look at that economy.
oh,
for Fire.
that's kind of messy. But yeah, I think honestly, Jordan, just make like 5 barracks right now and just start churning out halberdiers and halberdier upgrades.
Yeah,
I-
man.
there's-
You spam so fast. They are so cheap.
Yeah, exactly. You have the economy for it. I mean, yeah, not getting the castle completed until right now is kind of a bummer, but you were able to kill your opponent's forward castle, and as he is going for camel archers, that just makes it, that much harder to produce the, important military unit for Fire. And yeah, at this point, now we see the triple trebuchet action coming in, and I still think Jordan is in, a near unlosable
It's
position.
still in a fantastic position,
Yeah.
I think the inactivity for JorDan, it just makes him a little bit slower.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And he's calling the GG. I mean, he took the right strategy in this one.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. Maybe he could finish this a little bit faster, But he took the right strategy, right? Or
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. He had the right game plan. Some sloppy play here and there. I really did not like what Fire was doing. I'm still not sure what he planned on accomplishing with his game plan, but JorDan totally going for the right game plan because it's the game plan that we said he should go for, so that it's obviously the correct one and making us look good.
Yeah, well, we can see that the unit kills even Fire. Well, at the end, he was ahead in those unit kills because he took all the villages, 19 largest army, 17 economy. You can see that. I mean, it was a huge advantage in this
not
game.
even
It
close.
was a huge advantage with. And look at the villager count. Yeah, that was a game for JorDan 100%. Got the right strategy, and well, let's go back and let me go to the main scene. They are taking some little break, so then maybe we can go to the break scene as well. And we see everyone there. Look at it. Oh my God, this is romantic mode activated. Okay. I miss my wife now. Okay.
I miss my girlfriend.
You miss She's calling you the same amount of times my wife is calling me?
No, because she's busy with university.
So she's calling you exactly the same amount, nothing. Oh man,
There we
you didn't
go.
you didn't got what I was trying to say.
No,
I feel now so good, man. We're college, man. We're college, same situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
You're,
Same
you know, just-
situation. Well, it's what it is, man. It's what it is. Well, those are Viper, Fire, of course. This is Debbie. This is TaToH that finally is awake. Nili, come on, man. You should be in a stronger position, man. You are the host. Then Nicov close to him. I think this is Felix, Matt, and I don't recognize those trosses and those shocks. Is BBQTurkman?
Yeah, I think that would be my guess.
But he's not dancing, so I'm
Yeah.
not going crazy. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man.
0 out of 10.
BBQTurkman, man, you have to be honored on that. And what is this? DauT!
DauT.
Panda! Ay, ay, ay.
He was there for the castle, hopefully.
Okay, now you know what we're going to do, guys. We will take a couple of minutes as well. So we will come back really soon. I will leave that break. Time is scene, guys. Enjoy.
Okay, I have the mic. I have the mic. It's all good. I think we're all good. Yeah, I need to get the game sound. All right, I am seizing the means of production here from Memb. No break for the casters. Okay, I think you guys can hear me. I think we're good to go. This is a game on a map, definitely. It's of course going to be Gold Rush. We have a 2-to-1 advantage for Fire. Game number 4 of this best of 5. JorDan not out of it yet, does not want to essentially get removed from this tournament, and he will be our blue player as the Burmese over in the west of the map, taking a map, of course, being Gold Rush. And over here in the east of the map, in the red, as the Incas will be Fire. Game sound should be go. Yeah, I think that was good. Anyway, Fire rocking on Incas here, and just looking at this, this is a pretty dang wallable map. I mean, if he scouts it properly, which is certainly possible with an Eagle Scout, I mean, he can get some pretty nice map with, very little effort. But beyond that, just, walling at the front should be pretty straightforward. Eagle Scout is coming forward already. I mean, laming is so powerful in this very little lag environment. Second boar is over here. Scout right around for JorDan, so he does see it. Oh, Fire! Don't want to run into the TC. JorDan actually grabbing a very early loom. He does not want to end up like DauT in that game. 1 versus Viper. But yeah. Going to be going over, taking the board right now. Will give Fire actually, just a nice little lead. A little bit of idle time, nothing too crazy, just grabbing the board right now. And do I have my co-caster? Oh, it's all good. I see his control,
What I miss?
It's Gold Rush, and the JorDan got an early loom, but that was just, to prevent the lame and nothing else too crazy.
And those civilization choice?
Yeah, I haven't had the chance to talk about it yet.
Okay. And what do you think? Who has the advantage here with Burmese and Incas?
I think it's a pretty interesting one, because on the one hand, you have Incas who can go for the cheap castles, can go for nice forwards in the middle of the map. Lots of, easy walling. You have the power of Eagle Warriors. And then on the other side, you have the Arambai of the Arambai civilization, also known as Burmese. But yeah, those Arambai, such a powerful, unique unit. And in a map like Gold Rush, where you want to, take the middle as much as possible, I think that castles in Arambai should be pretty good.
But I think it's the only strategy.
Yes.
For Burmese. This is why I don't like that Burmese that much anymore. I think they have some really strong strategy that you can do, but other than that, what you can do against Incas if you are denied that situation, for example, I don't see it, man. I don't know.
I don't either. If he's going for Eagles, which is certainly,
A possibility.
a strong possibility from Incas, you can go for the Swordsman, and of course the Burmese, they'll be pretty dang strong with the extra 2 attack. But, beyond that, Incas of course have Slingers as a transition, and, Burmese critically having that very weak archery range.
Okay,
JorDan.
but he's with the loom.
No, yeah, like I said, JorDan got loom at like pop 12, 13.
But why he's doing this then? With the loom is no problem.
He does not want to deal with it.
Or he forgot, probably.
Yeah, probably.
He probably even forgot, because usually you don't have the loom that early. Okay, he's leaving 2 ships here. That's something good. But these maps this is Black Forest, man.
No, like I was saying that in the beginning, like if...
I'm checking now because I was a little bit late. I'm sorry, guys, but this is Black Forest, really.
It's pretty nice.
I don't know how to... Okay, it's like this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, JorDan can be clicking up to the feud lights, 21 pops. That's a pretty fast up time. Burmese, 21 pop. That sort of leads me to think that scouts are a possibility, but I think he's gathering gold right now. Yes, that is a hole. That is very much a hole.
Should be fine. He's in a second village. He should make the bar. I shouldn't be in a trouble, but I will send back the village. No, he's not. He's coming with more, okay.
Is it fine though? Because he still is not getting the barracks done. And he's gathering gold. So if he's going for the very quick man-at-arm play on 21 pop,
I don't like this.
I don't like it. I don't even think it's a very good strategy on this map, unless you can really.
I will go in this situation if you can wall completely. A few scouts wall completely and try to go as fast as possible.
Honestly, I would go Josh fast. Fast.
Yeah, but I mean now.
Now,
Since he's up at this point with the resources he has, 2 village goal a little bit late. I don't know. What? Okay.
So he's going for the forward play.
With 2 villages only.
Yeah, with 2 villagers. Obviously, it's a very sort of half-hearted forward to, say it like that. Going to be the man-at-arm 22 pop play and another forward.
Oh man, and with 2 villages as well, they are thinking exactly the same. Well, it's very important that he spotted. JorDan spotted and Fire didn't. Now he did.
Yeah, now both players know what's going on.
And men at arms. And with fortune. That's something that can make the difference here.
Well,
Has a plus one.
yeah, this is the extra +1 attack, and the fact that at this point the Scout Cavalry is going to be much more useful than the Eagle Scout. That guy seemed to have missed the message.
Ah, come on, man. You need to come. I mean, you need to go all together. You cannot go with 2 militias. Now that he could get the advantage, but yeah, it's almost basically the same. At least he's denying that one. So, Fire is going back. And JorDan keep coming. What damage he can do here? Is there a hole?
That's
no.
no, that's not a hole, but it's a very towerable wood line. But yeah, the deer at the back of the base for Fire, quite nice for him. I mean, his map is pretty nice, all things considered. But I think really both players should just think about the castle age here. Yes, you can see if you can get
Like
some
a fake rush? Like I'm going to go and
Yeah,
make
like
maybe
build
a
like
tower, but then I wall at home and
yeah.
transition to castle age.
yeah.
Okay.
See, deny the wood line here.
He can see this.
No.
He can imagine that he should be there because he saw him coming, but he cannot see. And actually, this can be good. There's a big force, so he can move. But at least he's forcing him to do something, to move his economy a little bit.
I mean, you already have the villagers forward. You want to get something done, but you see the villager already have the gather point to the north.
Oh my goodness!
no.
Oh my goodness! Really, this cannot happen, amigo. JorDan, what is this? Really, you're going to go to the damn hell? Bam! It's down and didn't wall, and he has the men at arms here. Man, make a quick palace at times. I mean, he got 13 minutes to be wall here, and the difference. What is the difference here? Look at Fire.
He's 2 villagers ahead even.
And completely wall, completely wall. Ay, what is this, man?
I mean,
And he's still open here,
Yes.
which is even more hilarious. Imagine, probably now it's not gonna make any difference, but just imagine that transition to castle. He make a lot of figures. He's safe at home, like okay, I'm relaxed, I'm taking a nap, and then the eagle,
yeah.
bam.
It's like I have no words.
What we can say,
for how
right?
sloppy
What
this
we want
is.
say, yeah, man. It's almost
Fire's
impossible.
going a town watch. Obviously, just playing on the safe side. He is still up in the series, and I mean, yeah, okay. The villagers they walled the tower in. That's nice. Probably should just go home. You have no more villagers on stone. Can't build any more towers. Just get yourself walled in. Try and get to the castle age. It shouldn't be the end of the world.
Okay, Blasmid, I like it. I like it to make the fletching.
Of course.
Or even transition to WAP. You're gonna need it, for
Yep.
sure.
Obviously, the forward blacksmith allowing the quick armament of the troops.
Ah. This
Yeah,
is good,
there we
man.
go, there we go.
This is good. No more sloppy play. I start to like this, how it's going. Look at that food. Look at that economy. Wheelbarrow, I like the decision. He need to be careful. Oh my God, that
The
many
Eagles-
times, those many times.
That-
No!
No.
Are
Oh,
you
no,
kidding me?
Eagles
He's
lucky.
gonna
Eagles
block
lucky.
it?
Eagles.
Oh, but he's walling, and now the scout is coming. If he make that house there, heart
Oh.
attack incoming, man. Heart
Oh,
attack
man.
incoming. He almost do it, huh?
I almost did it, but
He almost did it. Okay.
Okay, just we'll be building the market there. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
man,
go for the
this is
market
good.
blacksmith. I do
It's
really
good.
like that. We also saw Fire invest into another men at arm or 2 even. So yeah, he has 5 military right now. So he has invested a fair bit more into this than has JorDan. But of course, with that, effectively 1 villager lead, gonna be nice. And yep,
Adding a stone now. Village on a stone.
because yeah, I hear Arambai are a pretty good unit, and they kind of kill most everything.
And the map control here. I mean, if you get all the gold, I mean, if the eagles are so dangerous, there is one gold pile, another. I mean, you can be okay for middle castles, but if the game goes longer and longer, it's not gonna happen. Now a stone gate here. Yeah, position for JorDan is quite okay here, but a lot of farmers, and that economy is also good for Fire.
Archery range. I think this is a good decision for Fire. The Eagle Warriors are obviously always a very tempting play with Aztecs and Incas especially, but I think that knowing that your opponent is almost certainly going to go into Arambai, the Eagle Warriors are just going to be so
Hopefully
ineffective.
there is not a hole here. I think it's all good.
I don't think there's a
Now
hole.
he should make a tower here. It's a hard decision, and he's up to castle age. He's
Yep.
repairing. I will make a tower just to be safe. Why? Because if he's coming, imagine if he was coming and he's Incas and make a tower here and then deny your only stone safe because the other is outside.
Yeah.
So I will play the safe here. I don't know if you agree.
Yeah, no,
You don't know. I mean, now we see that he's more or less safe.
Yeah,
but we are just guessing that. Imagine that he was here.
if I was in his position, I would tower.
okay.
I would also probably have sent my men at arms back
And
home.
he can see the stone
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he was in, exploring, and now Castle Age for Fire as well. 5 villages ahead. Remember, he did the wheelbarrow. I think Fire didn't, right?
I don't
did.
think he did.
Let me check fast.
Yeah.
Let me check fast. Wheelbarrow.
Nope.
He didn't. When he's
Yeah.
when he's a dark green, guys, it's because he didn't make the upgrade.
Yep. That is like one of the things I'd like to somehow add to like the spec overlay somehow is to see upgrades like wheelbarrow or bubbling or something like that. But regardless, still going to be with a nice little eco lead. But I think that the power play for Fire in the Castle Age, I'm not really sure what.
Oh, he's
Yep.
gonna make a TC or he's gonna buy resources and make the castle. But this is the problem here. He's playing the smart move. Gonna go archers with fletching. He's going into the middle of the map. If he stay here, it's an amazing, amazing mind play here, and he's coming, man.
Like he
Ay, ay,
should intercept those villagers.
Ay, ay, ay. It's only 2 archers. The scout can do the job. Don't think so. The spear is there, but now he's gonna use the village. He got the 3 men at arms that are with forging, but if he's sending more archers and make the crossbow upgrade, DauT is gonna be in our lives again.
DauT is always in our lives, man.
That was even more romantic, man. That's incredible. Oh man, but the castle he's doing at the end is safe. Might be a good decision.
Honestly,
After watching this and that he can be in Castle Age, why to take the risk? I think it's a good decision. What he can do now.
yeah, I mean, he's going to get the map control anyway. It's just going to be a matter of, okay, you can't get the TC down in the middle right away. You can get it in a little bit, because the Arambai, they're going to mop up the crossbowmen in smaller numbers.
And he might with Siege. If he makes Mangonels and Arambais, try to stop that
I
combo.
mean, Mangonels plus Arambai is like one of the scariest army compositions in the game. I mean, it's just such a terrifying unit. TC in the back of the base of JorDan, going to be getting a nice economy up and rolling. And, of course, Fire with the map control will be able to TC the middle.
It's gonna be great. I mean, I'm so interested in this one. It can be absolutely fantastic. He's also mining stone here. I didn't notice those 2 villages, but remember, the wood upgrade is for free with the Burmese. What that means, they will get some good economy. The siege workshop is there, which was absolutely expected. He wants to cover this area, and then if he's massing some Arambais, that is not happening yet, try to stop them.
Yeah, it's really terrifying. And like I was saying, what are the Incas going to do that's going to be particularly scary at this point? Just crossbowmen, scorpions.
Well, to stop that,
yeah.
it can work. But if you add later some mangonels, please. But still, siege and Arambais is a super, super strong and dangerous one.
I think that Fire's going to want to use his map control, maybe get some stone income to like castle the middle of the map, because
Then that's a problem.
yeah, then that's where I think Burmese are really going to struggle. And just really, I think, keep JorDan in his base as much as possible. There is actually a couple extra equals made that will really help in dealing with these scorpions.
Yeah, but
now the
you need to repair, but repair, man. Repair the scorpion, man. Well, 1 village to repair, but the armies are coming. They're still with the 3 men at arms and with another scorpion there.
Ooh, nice shot.
Yeah, man, those armies are so powerful. And he has 2. He has only 2. He might if he's doing more. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do it, because this is super important. He might if we get a decided game. Come on, man, for starting the day with a decided game.
3 series after this.
Okay. Yeah, man. Absolutely. I'm cheating now for JorDan a little bit. We won 5 games. Then in the decided, let's go. You know, the better win. But, well, Arambais, Scorpions, and here we are. 1, 2 tone center. This is good economy for JorDan.
How many TCs is Fire on?
Let's
I know he
go
has the
for
one
it.
in the middle.
One in the ouch.
Double monastery play. Incas
Good job.
have serviceable monks, if not fantastic monks. He is on the 3 TCs, will be
TCs.
working with a little bit better economy, and importantly does have control of all of that gold in the middle of the map. And yeah, I think, again, if he's mining some stone, getting some castles up to really secure that location, I think it's going to be important for him. Monks, importantly, in the monastery right there, going to be a little bit more tricky to be sniped, as a stray monk can very easily get massacred by those Arambai
Would you go for a second castle? For Burmese? I mean, keep on 2 TCs and go for a second castle, for example. Just for example, randomly think it here. I mean, I don't know, to try to... And he didn't see yet the TC. I mean...
Yeah, I think that...
If he make a castle there...
At this point, I think Fire is too well established in the middle of the map to just, you know...
It's dangerous.
Yeah, just like smash him there. Stable come to be coming in, as both Husbandry and Bloodlines are very important upgrades for the Arambai. Who otherwise
monks
don't
upgrade.
need that many upgrades. Sanctity is going to be also really nice for the monks, as it means it will take an extra Arambai dart to kill them. But yeah, a couple Mangonels coming in. This, of course, could be a very decisive moment.
But don't send alone. I hate when people is sending the Mangonels alone, only because, well, he's 1 Arambai, but imagine if he got couple of eagles. Okay, he's coming. There you go. He's coming now with 5 a lot. He's gonna try to make a counter attack. remember, guys, that those Arambais are just pretty sick. I mean, they can kill the buildings like, I don't know, in seconds, and he can push. I think he need to make some damage now, because if he keep going, the game keep going longer and longer, Fire will get the advantage with the economy, and soon might be able to make a castle here.
Yeah,
That's
certainly. Oh!
okay. Let's see those.
It's got to be really careful. Mangonels are even downhill. 4 monks on the right as well, going to be pretty nice, as you can convert essentially half the Arambai of JorDan. But like obviously this is all going to come down to the micro. Redemption now coming in for Fire. That is something that Incas have. They missed block printing in the Imperial Age, but they do have, importantly, Redemption and Sanctity in the Castle Age. So like I said...
Oh my god, but look at that heal, look at that heal. Both are doing exactly the units they need.
Yes.
But let's see now those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and really sorry, my voice is Titanic. And the Bloodlines, look at those. Yeah, man, he's trying to push. Oh, gonna be really important if he can catch up
What's
those.
that villager? Oh, it's probably just a repair. Though JorDan is closing in on the resources for another castle.
It's really important to make a castle, man. It would be brutal if he can make it. No, the Mangonel is down. Mangonel is down. One Mangonel is down. Oh, converted. Open formation. He did well with the Aramites. He might, if he's losing the Aramites, it's absolutely game over. That population is now absolutely in favor to Fire. Sick. Population different, the valley in the hell. And look at now, heal advantage for Fire.
JorDan wasn't paying attention to the Mangonels.
Yeah, man, he didn't notice that he got the redemption.
Yeah,
I don't have any other explanation.
He had the downhill available to him as well, so I think he could one-shot the monks at that point. I'm pretty sure you can do that, even with Sanctity.
Okay,
if you're attacking
he want to make the castle in the spot I said he need that castle. He's gonna make another outpost. But look at that castle. The castle is absolutely amazing. But look at the castle. Fire is doing well. Both are doing castle at the same time. And if he's pushing here, well, gonna be great. But he will have a lot of gold to take.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna have all the gold he needs. He can just, shift over the gold miners a little bit.
You don't need to take the risk then Fire. Just keep moving.
Yeah, just move a little bit further north and you're fine. You, again, are working with the better economy. Okay, the Bowsaw's a little bit late, but, that's okay.
JorDan need to stop doing villages and going imp.
Yes. I think
as soon as possible, man.
He's not going to catch up in economy.
Yeah, so he need to go Imperial as soon as possible and take that castle out. Is, in my opinion, the only chance. But Fire, gotta be faster.
Yeah. I mean, of course, Fire working with better economy. Neither player really having a food component to their army, so it's not like one player has the edge in that regard, as it really just wood and gold, so both players should just be saving up that food for the Imperial Age. It doesn't look like Ballistics is in just yet. And those 2 villagers are looking a little exposed potentially, as the tower's walled in, so it's not like...
Well, he's trying here. He's not going to be able to be in. He's trapping himself. He's trapping himself.
No.
2 villages on a stone that is going to be bye-bye. Why you bring your opponent? Why you go there, Mr. JorDan? He's trapping himself. I don't want to see this.
Oh, no.
I really don't want to see this. But you know what is the problem? That if he's going in, he's going to...
He's stuck.
He's going to be even more in a worse position.
I mean, losing 2 villagers is bad, but
no,
he's going to lose all of his Arambai.
You don't want to lose those Arambai. He's trapped completely himself. Probably he didn't explore and he thought, okay, I can escape from here, but not gonna happen because he's absolutely walled. It's true that they are so effective. He can now, the only chance is to kill all this, but still, even if the Arambais are so powerful, it's still Palisade and a lot of houses. Not gonna happen. And he is on the way to Imperial. He is on the way to Imperial right now.
JorDan...
With more villages even than JorDan.
Yeah, what I'm just really confused about is why JorDan is throwing down all these stables right now. Like, is All-in Castle Age really the best play against an opponent who has a castle on the hill?
Well, that Dano castle is pretty sick, yes, but he has that one. Do you know what happened? He cannot see it.
Oh, that's bad scouting.
Yeah?
Yeah, she should...
Yeah. And he should really guess that there's a castle here.
I mean
it's Incas, it's cheaper castles, and he's not even taking a fight. He's not even trying to stop you.
No, it's like, okay, you're going to get the castle up?
Uh-oh. Now he's coming.
Okay,
now he's coming.
That's a lot of monks, too. Can really annoy the villagers. Slightly misfocused Fire. Oh, does Fire not see it? Fire, paging, Mr. Fire. There we go. Villagers are...
No, but why you send all the villages back?
Yeah.
Well, finish the castle. I mean, he can convert 1 or 2 villages. Well, let
Who cares?
him. Yeah, doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, and for some reason, light cav are being committed behind this. I have no idea why. Even if
He
this
wanted to go for the monks. He's not even thinking that he has the castle forward
Yeah.
and that he's gonna be in Imperial faster. So he's trying to go, well, that's good. Mangonel down. Gonna take another? No. You know, I think he was just thinking, okay, I'm going to go light caps and try to take the monks. I don't find others.
Yeah,
explanation.
I just think that's not a very good decision because
it's not.
like even not knowing the castle is there, it doesn't matter about the monks. You just need to get to the Imperial Age, get trebuchets, and secure the middle of the map.
Look at this.
There
Look
you
how
go.
He break. Look how he break in the north. We missed
yeah.
it because we were focusing in the other part, but he break completely. He can take now some good amount, and actually he's taking a lot of those Aramites are absolutely sick, but he need to raid now a lot. And when I say a lot, is a lot. And the problem is, how in the hell, I'm sorry guys to say like this, but you take this down with that hill advantage.
And all those monks still alive?
Yes.
Yeah. It's,
Now those Aramites in danger to be lost. Remember they only have +1 armor, and those Arbalests are doing the job as well.
yeah, and Arbalests, they have the damage at this point to chew through the HP of the Arambai. Just enough Arbalests, I think, to clean up the rest of these Arambai. Many are at very low HP. Big attack here from
Look at those
JorDan.
light caps. He's trying to go full in. He's trying to kill them all. If he's taking them all, there is no army, man. Just make grams now.
Yeah, but what Siege Workshops?
I'm trying to find it, man. Well, he's here, man. The rams need a while. I don't know.
The battering ram is the slowest
Make
unit
a
in the
siege
game.
ram. I mean, well, a siege rams, I tell you, make a siege workshop here. Still not a lot of farming. I don't know. He's trying to kill and killing a lot of. Look at the village numbers, and now 530 villages idle. His economy, well, it's at the limit, but he's still in Imperial, and with that middle control.
Yeah, I mean, this is a map that really is just all about control of the middle of the map. The rating was really nice from JorDan. I think that was obviously a really smart play from him, really able to punch through the wall there, but just sticking in Castle Age so long, how does he plan on actually winning this game? Like, he needs to take the middle fairly soon at this point.
Well, he planned to make this attack that I'm not really in favor to it. You need to add a siege as well. At least, I mean, you need siege to push there. But you see, Maya, that he just ignored this and go with siege here and try to kill it. He was killing a lot with it.
Yeah.
I mean, something. You cannot wait there. Because if you are waiting here, it's going to happen this. 1, 2, 3, 4 trebuchets. The castle is going to go down. And now he's sending the rebels at your place. And in your place, what you have?
Nothing.
One palisade here, break it. And that's the only goal left for JorDan, who is doing a TC in this spot to get some farming.
Yeah, like, the thing is, JorDan made the decision to trade military for getting some economy kills on his opponent, but the problem is his army is more expensive and harder to produce, going to even further delay his Imperial Age time, and now it just gives Fire such a massive opportunity with the military and the tech advantage to just like patrol across the map and kill JorDan. I mean...
Well, the castle is down
Yeah,
now. Ballistic, Lily skirmishes, those Lily skirmishes are also weak. You cannot even make the +2. Armor, I mean.
Yeah, I just don't understand, like, the
I'm
skirmishers.
gonna tell you something. I think DauT versus TaToH will start like 2 hours later, man, because you have a lot of questions to do.
I got lots of
A lot of
questions.
questions. Did you take notes? Because it's gonna be
I don't have pen and paper, man.
you have a good memory here, so no problem. Fire with ballistic. Now also with Rin Archer armor and with the 4 trebuchet. Okay. 117 population, 133, 1,000 score difference. This is getting into the end. I have the feeling.
Yeah, I just like I was
It's
saying,
done at least. Okay.
trading the military for the economy is like, okay, that's an acceptable decision, but just there's no follow-up. Even the Omega Pokes, as I call them, the Kamiyuks coming in, and that is the last castle of JorDan, and without castles you can't make a Rambai, you can't defend your base, and you will have very little to no chance of winning this game. So...
Yeah, really complicated. The population is almost the same, which is, yeah, really... Okay, he's going all in, man. Still with the skirmishes, a lot of knights, and he's denied that castle. He's still with decent amount of farming, but Fire right now is with 50 armies, a lot of farming for Fire. Potkin arrow, ballistic. He denied that one, but he probably needed this army much earlier if you really want to go full Castle Age.
it has to be before the castle goes up in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
And
or at least around that he's the transition to Imperial, because in the transition to Imperial it's true that Fire didn't have that much. And now look at the amount of farming he got.
I mean, with chemistry done in 10 seconds or so, it's going to be even more one-sided. Those skirmishers only have the +1 armor to defend themselves, and of course, the rest of the upgrades are going to be in there for Mr. Fire, and he is looking like he is well on his way to cleaning up this game and, keeping himself alive in this tournament.
Yeah, he's trying his best. I mean, he's trying the maximum. He's still 20 villages ahead. He's taking a lot of villages. Those skirmishes, you can see how they are not as effective as if you are fully upgraded, because those are doing a lot of damage on those. They are losing, and he's calling the GG well play. Well, he tried as much as he could, but it was really complicated, and in the middle, he didn't take well, he tried. He made the castle here, but then Fire... the key was probably those monks.
Yeah.
Those 3 mines, those 2 mines, that when he got it, he forgot about the redemption, and from there, map control for Fire.
Yeah, and just really, really nice execution. I think just solid gameplay, solid mechanics from Fire throughout the series. I mean, last game was kind of weird, but other than that, I really like how Fire went about each of these games. And
yeah, he plays solid. The third game was like that decision that we don't understand too much, but pretty solid play.
Yeah. Like that game aside, and there you go, goal difference, and that is what is important.
We'll only have to say that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're going now. OrnLu, Mr. OrnLu, remember OrnLu. A pleasure, man.
As always,
a pleasure,
my man.
A pleasure. Remember, exclamation mark casters, his channel. Follow everyone. OrnLu, he's awesome, like you can see. I'm not that awesome, but if you want to follow, you can do it as well.
Now, everyone's already following them, or they should be.
That's I like it.
There you
That's
go.
I like it.
There you go.
So if you want to follow, you can go and follow the channel as well. It will be really appreciated for sure. Now we're going to switch into the webcam. Here we are. And in few seconds, I will take my clothes from there, and you will have the interview, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. We love this game. I'll see you absolutely later, guys, and everyone as well.
All right, everybody. I think we are good to go with the interview. Have Fire and Jordan here. Fire winning the last series 3-1, staying in this tournament. How do you feel like you played that series?
I feel I struggle a little bit, especially in the beginning or when we're playing Prairie, a lot of fights everywhere, and I couldn't proper move the way I wanted. Literally scroll speed or mouse stuff. But I think the decision making was a little bit better.
Yeah.
And that's what
I
won me.
think solid gameplay, but definitely I think it was the decision making. Just to run through the games here. Jordan, so I think especially want to think about game number 2 right away. what was the decision behind going for the forward with the Siege Workshop and the Monastery, and then going with the TCs behind it and then running back?
I was trying to do a fake rush, so
Oh.
he over
Oh.
panics. I'm not sure if it worked, but that was the intention at least.
Okay.
And yeah, I just wanted to obviously abuse the Slavs economy, so I wanted to get some TCs in the back as well. And I don't feel too comfortable to manage two things at once, right?
Mhm.
So I was like, okay, if I focus so much on the front and in the back, I will lose for sure. Then I wanted to be safe there.
Yeah, I just
Kind of worked.
Yeah, I
Little
know.
it kind of like you got to the late game, but
Yeah.
I think there was a point when you just didn't have like the actual army you needed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like you had like the siege, you had the monks maybe teching into a few too many things possibility, but I think just needing that like massive like units that can kill your opponent.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, any other thoughts?
No, I felt like you were wasting like too much gold. I was like, okay, if I keep alive, stay alive and kill his gold units, right? They were expensive, like monks and
Exactly. Yeah.
scorpions. So as long as he don't take my map away, because I got like 60% of the map.
With
At
like
least-
8 castles or
Yeah,
something.
and 7 castles, 6 castles. As long as I hold my ground here, I have more gold control, and I'm killing gold units. I was losing like only a few throw X-Men or something that I would do fine.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was very well played by you and very bad played by me, because usually with Slavs you want to have, let's say, 5-6 castles at least, right? All over the
Don't
place.
get traded. You can do whatever.
Exactly, and then you want to have that one single death ball, right?
Yeah,
With
exactly.
monks, siege, and halberdiers.
Yeah, you
right?
also never got the Druzhina upgrade for the blast damage. That probably
Yeah,
would have helped in the
exactly.
Hald versus Hald battles a lot.
Yes.
But moving on to game number, what was it? Whatever the Prairie game was, 3.
Prairie, yeah.
Okay, Fire, you're now in the hot seat. What was the decision that after seeing JorDan wall, like pretty obviously going for a Drushfast Castle, why did you play so passively with like 3 defensive towers and
No way to. If I had actually that decision was a kind of bad considering my map. A little bit better map, it would have worked. I wouldn't have taken no damage to put my castle to do whatever I want, and I would have gone castle actually faster as well, because I had to walk like 2 streams to get to it.
yeah,
anywhere I
it
go.
wasn't a great map.
But if I rush him, he can stay feudal and I would die. So that's like
So you
try to get camo archers and running, and I could actually eventually kill him if I get as fast as possible without taking that much damage. But he did damage. He had way better boon because I couldn't put my castle as fast as possible, for example, with better economy, good
Yeah,
economy at least.
yeah, and of course JorDan had the 2 relics, or not relics, golds in the back, which is
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Oh, I had gold in the back as well, and even stone, but no wood.
Yeah, no wood.
Yeah.
Like literally no wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just like looking. It's like wood lines for fire. Where? I guess
That's why Prairie is so tricky. It can be
Yeah.
super unfair. Right?
it's a really tricky map because
Yeah.
like your map was like fairly good and
No, I've seen maps that one map is
like,
horrible and the other
one
map
is
is
Black
perfect.
Forest.
Like, yeah. Like
like-
you can literally evolve everything in Dark Age and go FC like without any army.
50-50
needs to spend
Atacama Black
everything.
Forest.
Exactly. Yeah. It was very.
It's tricky.
Good
It's
map
good.
for
Like
me.
it's good
Yeah.
bet to go with Celts as well because kind of super aggressive Civ or even Meso. I like to go Meso there as well, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
speaking of Mezzo, bringing us to the last game on Gold Rush. So JorDan, you went for the Arambai,
Yes.
but weren't able to get the damage done. Do you think you should have gone more aggressive to the middle of the map, or
The issue is, and that's funny, I didn't know that Incas had redemption.
Really?
Yes, exactly. It was like,
I know now.
what the hell?
Your advice
Yeah.
back, like they okay, this is good for me.
I was like, oh no. Yeah, that was kind of bad. So
Yeah.
if I had known that, then obviously
Yeah,
would have
no-
played completely different.
yeah, because like we were talking
okay.
about like, does he not know that he researched redemption? Because you're just the Mangonels got converted, and I think that was really the big turning point.
Yeah, when I got
It
that
was.
point, I was like, okay, that's good to go, and
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
can't do damage anymore.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. At that point, I think that especially with the castle on the hill that you were able to get after winning that fight, I think it was pretty much set from there.
Exactly.
But still, excellent series to watch. Well played, guys. Do you guys have any thoughts about the series or going up next?
No, everything was good except the monitor.
The
They're
monitor,
changing
yeah.
already, so that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, was good.
Good.
All right. So I will throw it back over to the guys at the
Like
computer.
that emoticon.
So
That's mine,
kawaii.
I don't know where it's coming from because I've never done like this.
It's okay. I've never done interviews before.
That's a lie. That's a lie. It's too good for this. Okay, that's
Awesome.
Me, he will be the main cast. I'm just sitting at the side and doing, well, some jokes, some weird questions, trying to make it as awkward as possible. I'm really good at that. Before that, till the time, we will do another question and answer for you guys. So this is the time where you spam your questions in the chat and I'm trying to answer those. And I will put my headphones on as well. We don't have background music, right? And yeah, so who sits next to Nili? That's the overlay guy, Felix. Ask Felix if he misses me. Well, he's kind of busy talking to Peter. Okay, then start asking about Debson. What? Will Donny join the last evening? Not sure. You will have to ask Donny. When are you going to cage match against T90? Why would you do that? Do you think we will break 20k? No. Are you enjoying yourself so far? Somewhat. It's a lot of organized stuff. Who is gonna win NAC2? Good question. I'm still going for the Viper. Is only snoring? I don't know. I'm not sleeping at the hotel. What do you think of Warcraft 3? Ever played it? Like 300 games, and I'm watching like 5 to 10 hours per week. Grubby. I'm a big fan. I love him. And yeah, like the game. Well, all the other players, girlfriends or wives, I don't know. Maybe they left them at home, nursing the kids. It's on a Memb the best caster combo in the world? Probably not. Will we see DauT versus JorDan? I think that might be the matchup for tomorrow, yes. Where's MBL? Just arrived. Would BBQT win against DauT unlike Fire? Well, you have no idea. You have to rewatch the qualifiers to find that out. How many signatures per day does Fire smoke? Cigarettes. Okay. I don't know. At least 10. What's Jordan's best feature? His AE skill or his smile? I think it's both top notch. Probably at the moment. I think he's not listening. Let's say his smile. What's the status on camera delay? We tried it this morning. Didn't properly work with our OBS setup. How was the night after the insane evening? What insane evening? What was yesterday? You mean? Well, we just chilled. It's like so much work, and it's not like we heavily celebrated, right? Yeah. Bowling ball size? I don't know. I haven't bowled in quite some time. And are you the best German player at the moment? I think JorDan is still better. Should be tag if we want to say something to the casters. Would help. Does Nicov have crazy midget power? Instant ban for that. Kind of fitting, right? Should we tag? Yeah. If there's going to be a caster show match, well, we have Fun Day on Friday and trying to get some matches there. At the moment, I would love to see OrnLu plus Memb against, I don't know, DauT or something. Who will cast the final? We will see about that. Will we see Viper and DauT casting? Let's see. No question, Nili. Thank you for... That's not a question. Nili versus JorDan next Monday? Unlikely. Who's the most motivated player at NAC and why is it JorDan? I think he's not. How long will you stay at Rockabin's TV? 4 hours. Can we see Debbie cast with Viper? No. Who are your top 10 players in the world? Too long question. Is Matt Saucer going to cast any games? No. Who is the tallest? Probably DauT. What's on the menu for today? Will we see a fun dodgeball scenario with no lag? Actually, that's what BBQTurkman wanted to play. So maybe we'll do that kind of at the evening, that he plays the 1v1 against one of the pro casters. DauT plus JorDan, Viper plus JorDan cast. We will see if they're up for that. Language is English, please. Let Viper cast. Yes, he's starting the next match. What's the most surprising moment for you so far at NAC2? DauT was on time one day. Caster show match, we will see. He meant food menu. We have some form of pasta. I think it's bolognese today. Do you think MBL can win the tournament? He certainly can. He looked super sharp. Today will be very, like, I'm not sure how to call it. Like, setting the pace of the tournament when it comes to MBL. If he wins today against Liereyy, I think he has very good chances to perform well in the finals as well. Will football match be streamed? What football match? Great tournament, man. Congrats. That's not a question. Could you mirror the stream to Chinese host, please? VPN sucks. No. DauT was on time. You mean NAC2 was on time for DauT, right? Ah, my bad. Sometimes I confuse words. Killer Bees in China. What's your favorite NAC map? Normally I like El Dorado. I like how people are trying to figure out Coast to Mountain at the moment. That's pretty lovely as well. Who is the king of rap? Probably Eminem, but I'm not really listening to rap. Can we have different sets of casters for each match of the final? No, it's going to be one, like maximum 2, but I wouldn't really know why. I think it will be one duo casting the whole finals. Killer B is in China for work. Can DauT win the contest? Yes, he can, but he won't. What are you listening to then? Metal rock alternative. What happened with donations yesterday that exceeded NAC2 financing goal? Are you boosting the prize pool after covering expenses? No. I will have other expenses that I will do. Was we invited? No, Mr. Yo was invited. But due to Chinese New Year, he couldn't make it. Can you show the living room now? Okay. Has it been a great experience so far? Yes, a lot. What would you like to improve? Oh, that's a long list. We will think about that later. At the moment, there's no light in the living room, so Felix is running for it. Can invite Spirit of the Law sometime. He never answered any of the messages back, so kind of unlikely. Oh, Felix put on the light. Memb is just running. In the front, we have Dabson, Viper, and JorDan sitting. Fire just passing. Important business call there. OrnLu in the back. Nicov next to him. Are you proud of what you have achieved with NAC? Did I really achieve something? I put a game on and do what I love. I think like 11k people just tuning in and really appreciating what's said to them is the sick thing. What is okay. Who pays for flights, hotels? I did. I paid everything at the front. Price pool, all the food, the cook, hotels, flights. And that's basically the donation goal at the bottom, right? It's roughly 30k. It's a bit more like 32k now, because I bought some extra stuff. And yeah, from donations, I'm trying to get all that back. Have you had any complaints from your neighbors yet? Surprisingly, no. How much would... Oh god, that question again. Could BBQT win NAC2? I don't think so. Will Viper cast the game, man? Thanks for the polite question. He will cast the next game. How much do we need to drink at the meet and greet to make the club happy? I think more than 2.5k each day will reduce my meet and greet costs. DauT with TaToH should start any moment. Yeah, well, that's why I put on the camera, right? So that you see when they are starting and when they are ready. Actually, TaToH already hosted a game as well. Not sure why. Who eats the most? I don't know. I don't keep track of that. Will Donny visit you? He planned to. When did you notice the Mad Salsa donation yesterday? He was sitting next to me. So, and people in the living room instantly started streaming. So we knew. Why are there no girls in Jordan's lab? Did you send them home? Very polite question. Thank you for that. And enjoy the show without any chatting. You get a nice improvement past the on AoE. Someone coached you? No, I just gained a lot of motivation. Is that Viper's girlfriend? No, his cousin. Any idea why so few tower rushes? Is there a gentleman's agreement? No, tower rushes aren't as good. It's only Vivi pushing that so much. It's not a gentleman's agreement. Is Jordan allowed to Tinder in Hamburg? Yes, he is. Percentage of money motivation versus win versus friends? Too complex question for me. You know, I have a very small and limited brain. Are Koreans banned? No. What amount of viewers do you expect for the finals? Well, before the tournament, I was hoping for 8k, dreaming of 10k. Now, something like 13 to 14k is possible. Will there be deathmatch games? At Rocket Beans, we might have some, not as part of the real NAC2. Can you read through questions faster? If you started typing faster, that would make it easier. Can you get more sleep than during NAC1 now? Well, I'm sleeping like 3 to 4 hours on average. Like last night, I was trying to upload YouTube videos every 2 hours and re-render them and like download them. So I just slept on this couch in the back, yeah, that you know, and set my alarm for every 2 hours. So I slept 2 hours, downloaded the video, uploaded it, slept for 2 hours, just re-rendered the next one so that you could have constant uploads, and now we have all the series on YouTube as well. Give camera control to players instead of casters. Horrible idea. Completely worked horrible for NAC1. Deathmatch tournament hosted by you as next project after NAC2. If you give me the price pool, I will think about it. How do you manage to get all the gear? Buying helps. Will there be a micro war fun matches starring DauT? I think we will have a 4-man micro war tournament on Friday. Was someone of the guests really drunk already? Great question. That's exactly what we want to talk about. Can you give one of the hippo pillows to OrnLu as a gift? Maybe if he behaves at the end. Can you show the map name while the game is somewhere in the stream? Don't really want to do that. You better listen to the casters. They are most of the time mentioning those maps. Are you already thinking about NAC3? Well, every third question is about it, so kind of can't avoid it. But at the moment, my main focus is on NAC2, obviously. Why no normal players for the players? Always team colors. Because of colorblind people. I'm impressed by your passion, your work. Nili, thanks for that. That's not a question. I said question time. Could you do a map command? I could, but I'm a very lazy boy. Hippo tourneys. Let your teammate die. Let your teammate die is something I wanted to do initially, but then we had KOTD and I flew to the Bahamas early. That I wanted to do Let Your Teammate Die as a promotion for NAC2. Where's Slam? I see him in Canada. I saw DauT versus Viper today and Twitch today. Last interview was missing. Does YouTube cover that? What? Everything should be on YouTube. Hire someone to help you so that you can get some sleep. Well, it's kind of weird, right? I need to force someone to every day be there and work after the stream. So it's like working times from like 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. every single day. It's kind of tricky to find someone to do that, and like 10 days in a row. I don't really know how the job application should look like. Can we expect any surprises in the playoffs? Well, if you want to be surprised, you better tune in. Why is the second mic so low volume? It isn't. They are set up properly. It really depends on the caster. We are ready. Okay. What? I can do the maps, yes. Did we deselect all the other maps? Yeah, I did all that. Oh, we did all that. Okay. Favorite game of NAC? Probably the Viper against Liereyy, Aztecs against Marians in the finals. Okay, guys, question time is over. Thank you so much, and we will start drafting that any second. I will unmute the player microphones, and let's take a look into the drafting here. What is your favorite beer brand? Pilsner Urquell. Oh God, I asked him, did we do all the draft stuff? And he said yes. But look at that, Memb, leaving it like a mess. Oh, we can hear them. Red cross away here, or off. That's another green cross. Flags coming. Ay, 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 ay. Look at that. TaToH versus DauT. Brazilian against German. Well, DauT likes it so much here because there's a shisha bar. He's trying to immigrate. But, yeah. He got counsel from BBQT to get a visa to live here. You can send Viper whenever. I know he won't contribute anything to the cast anyway, so. Can we have DauT and JorDan cast, please? I will ask them. Every night I'll go to them and ask them, tomorrow we have great series. What are you going to cast? And they're like, meh, it's so early to wake up. Meh, then I'm playing. I need to buy some stuff. I will sit here during the draft and then you can take over. I will sit here during the draft and then you can take over. Are you mad that you heard what I said on stream? Stimmt? Okay. Oh, only nice things. How many secret shirts each of them got? I think 2. Zwei. Okay. And Deutsche cast. It's German Monday.
German Monday, stimmt.
Do you have in-ears or you want to use those?
If I have inners, I'll just use these.
Okay.
Sound guy, over the guy.
If JorDan doesn't play the next NAC, will you invite? Sorry. What is this? Oh. I had a rough workout. This morning, we all went to the gym. Nicov, JorDan, TaToH, the cook, and me. And pressed some heavy weights.
How much?
Viper's mother. Oh!
So who's gonna cast with Nili?
Okay, with right flags. I unmuted them, I believe. But they are just shy talking, right? What? I did. Yeah, maybe they're just shy. Mother jokes are always good in my
Are you
chat.
happy with this?
With mother jokes, yes.
Aren't mother jokes like so 2005?
No, they're 2005 and 19. Every 14 years, you can recycle mother jokes.
Makes sense.
Viper
Yeah.
sucks. Testing, testing.
I hear Viper sucks.
I'm just testing the sound.
Yeah, we can hear DauT. Could be a bit closer to his mouth. And we heard TaToH laughing as well. Yeah.
Can we have
Does
a
it
grass DauT spam in chat,
good?
please?
That's your time to spam some grass DauT,
Yes.
the Viper said. Otherwise, he will not co-cast.
Exactly.
But now, that will push your resubscription now. 100 people are resubscribing now.
True.
Like, I'm not subscribed. Like, he didn't stream in 3 years.
Makes sense. They can't hear me. They're saying they can't hear me. But I see my volume going up here, so it doesn't make sense. But chat is saying I'm low.
Low? Maybe they're talking about skill. I'm on fire today, right? Okay, I will be more friendly. When you take the camera,
I heard
I
you
will
lost to like who in the Euro Cup?
against
Clav-
Clavdis
Clavdis
2 years.
Oh
I let him win one and then I won 2 other games. I was telling that to
Are
TaToH.
you saying
and-
you were just trolling?
No, I didn't troll. He played better. It was
Post them out.
Japanese. Oh God, they're starting the draft.
Oh, we should probably pay attention.
Sorry, we trash talked. Can you say that again?
What? We didn't start yet.
Okay.
We're waiting
didn't
for you.
start yet.
Well,
Okay.
You're the
Okay,
How
ready.
is
Yeah, but I didn't.
You
see
know,
my
it would
map.
be good if they could
Okay.
actually, players could hear us as well
And
while we're doing this.
My map is no, it's gold.
NAC3.
What? Come on.
Confirmed.
Let me do my Excel work. And
DauT
I
Excel
go
work.
for the
Are you doing Excel work out? Wow, that's sick. And
Okay,
then
okay.
he says you're not taking serious. What the hell?
How? Registered Fortress.
Oh, I
What?
didn't expect that one.
What's going on? How did DauT already pick Registered Fortress?
Now what?
Now you have to ban one map.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we're missing one.
Noob caster.
Yeah, I was too focused on there. So we have DauT Registered Fortress. Land Madness isn't...
No, who bans one? Who bans what?
You ban.
They're not prepared, man. Who bans what?
So we don't know about that. So now it's DauT's ban.
What?
Great start.
I picked
have
Gold
to
Rush.
ban
Okay,
DauT.
okay.
I ban one now.
Yes. You ban one now.
Okay, let me see what can I ban.
Seems like a very
I think we
complicated
have to
program.
ban it anyways.
Yes. That's why we normally do that at the back end.
Yeah, seize the hump. I don't want to play that shit.
What?
I don't want to play seize the hump. Oh, you're typing the Excel work as well.
Okay. Then I ban Raid at Asian. Oh.
Raid hydration.
And Flute Cross.
Good ban.
Now I ban one, and then you
You
pick.
ban one and then pick one.
Oh, I
and I
ban
pick
and pick. Ah,
Yes.
that's nice spot for me.
Always surprised how the system works.
Yeah, that never knows.
I can get rid of one map. I think you don't want to play tight pull as well. I don't need to ban it.
I'm surprised TaToH banned Flood Across, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it's a good map for him.
Yeah.
Maybe because
But I know
DauT has
DauT-
way more
I ban
experience.
El Dorado.
I mean, DauT likes it as well, but still surprising
And
to
I
me.
pick
Did DauT ban El Dorado?
Yes.
It's also weird. I think that's the map he likes.
I think you said Prairie, right?
Prairie.
Prairie. Okay.
All right, quality stuff. Why are they not trash talking?
It's weird. Maybe the
Yeah.
pressure's on.
now you pick.
Very tense, thrilling, the excitement.
Because they were professional
I have
casters
goosebumps right now.
to fill the time.
Yes.
So we put on the timer, like next game happening in next
There
draft
should be
happening
timer
in.
for the maps as well. It should
Yeah,
be.
yeah, it
like
should
10
be.
seconds per pick and ban.
Yeah.
Although then you can never keep up with the program. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's
Maybe,
a good idea.
yeah,
either.
it should need to be better. Maybe next time we get a professional overlay guy.
Yeah, that would make sense. And probably a professional sound guy as well.
No,
Would
and a
help.
professional caster.
You're gonna hire DauT full time next
Yes.
time? Oh. Makes sense. How long is it gonna take?
Hello, is this
We're already
working?
over schedule.
I play Custom Mountain.
Oh.
I pick
Took your
that one.
time.
Okay.
That's trash talk. Took your time. That's nice.
Thanks, we got it. TaToH starts draft.
Oh, we have to go. We have to draft this one.
Sorry. Last time it took really long as well. NSC 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but then
Yeah.
we were sitting here.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
there- In here, yeah.
And like writing on paper.
True.
Bing.
Oops. Should probably
Professional
mute my phone.
casters. Oh, I
Someone
hate
got-
that. Like, I really hated that when it happened at NAC 1. And then I watched your streams when you came back after NAC 1. And it really bothered me when it happened on your stream.
But you sent me a message once.
Yeah, I did.
Mute your phone or something on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds like me.
does. Can someone get the door? Florian's on the door, guys.
Ah.
Stop pretty
See?
safe there. Let's go.
Did you send me the link?
Oh,
course.
Okay.
Waiting for you a whole game, man.
The whole game?
this
What
guy.
game?
the game of draft.
Oh, you got five, man.
Game of
Yeah.
draft.
No,
Why
got
ask
five,
me?
You got JorDan, man.
You-
Get ready.
Stop disrespecting Jordan. He almost beat you.
Yeah.
He
so-
beat you.
I see you are doing
Well,
the same.
I mean, they
Um,
can see. But
NSC
I'm
one.
pointing at DauT.
Guess
That's DauT.
you're ready. You have your Excel done. Wait, I'm Jordan. I don't want to be Jordan.
Wait. who did JorDan
You
beat?
need to be ready, DauT.
Okay.
Point in that direction. Oh no, I moved the wrong thing. No, it started there as well.
Make it. Pull it up. Okay.
Wait, let's just not do that.
There we go. Does this work?
Yeah. Oh god, that
Okay.
was so dumb. That was so dumb.
You
Oh
ruined the
god,
whole overlay.
overlay guy will hate me so
Overlay
much after
guy.
this. Like, nearly, what are you doing? Like, jumping during hype song is okay, but don't play with my overlay.
Have you like?
Oh god, this is
wh-
so
aren't-
bad.
How are we supposed to see the draft? Don't we need to have it
Okay.
somewhere?
Okay, if you asked.
I mean, like it would make sense, no?
Yeah. It's only 3 chips in. Bam.
That's it.
You knew what's coming up.
What would you do without me?
I would predict Mayans, Aztecs, Mongols, and Chinese. That's what I would do without you.
Okay.
That's how I
You
roll.
know things. Mongols as first pick for DauT.
Quite weird, right? What do we have? Prairie?
Arabia, Gold Rush.
He likes them on Coastal Mountain as well.
Yeah, I know.
Chinese are strong on both as well.
He's giving all Mezzo to TaToH potentially, but I don't think TaToH will go Incas. Well, actually, there are. No. There's only 2 maps where Incas would fit, I think. Maybe Prairie as well. They're so focused, man. Look at them.
Why do we put them? Why do we give them cameras? Cameras, microphones. They're not talking at all.
Maybe remove the camera and only give microphones. So it's some mystery involved.
Yeah, just random sounds.
Would be like full ASMR. NAC 3 ASMR edition.
For blind people.
Okay. Exciting draft. Malians. Don't embrace her. You know that?
What?
Malians don't
I
have
thought they had
bracer.
good CA.
Yeah, they do, but they don't
Okay.
have bracer.
Okay. See it.
You should not go Malian CA
Why?
because they don't have bracer.
Okay. Glad to have you here.
We fulfill each other very nicely.
Yeah. You know when we complete each other's?
Words? Okay.
Incas.
Oh, hey, triple mezzo. Oh, didn't see that one coming. Not too shabby. All right, so exciting stuff.
Do you know that awkward silence after very clever questions?
Yes,
I don't.
me neither.
So we lied.
Oh, I know. Every interview with you.
You
Who
ban
bans
first.
I first ban.
Now,
Nah.
who bans first?
Okay.
Are they even?
DauT.
Have they ever seen the rules or what?
No, I don't think so. Okay,
That
DauT is
was
leaning back.
Chinese.
Oh no way. And
Sorry.
what do you ban?
Sorry.
Actually, you don't have to ban.
What did he say?
Chinese.
You don't have to.
Nasty.
I ban Aztecs.
Why is it not
Why
like
you
green
didn't
cross
have to,
one?
man?
two,
Well,
three,
yeah, but
so
then I
you know.
can't
Why
do
not
Aztecs
Incas?
green.
Yeah,
Incas
it
is
was
better,
fine.
It's about the
Okay.
same.
Other
Yeah,
casters
yeah.
removed.
Ban Incas.
Too many. You actually got told 3 Mesotheus.
Surprising battle.
What happened there? Then?
That's like he finishes draft and he's like surprised
Yeah.
about
Like
the
that?
civs he got. Like, how did this happen?
And it was Mayans first, and then it DauT two picks, right?
Yeah, he could have gone Aztecs and Incas if he wanted
Okay,
Mezzo.
those microphones definitely was a good option, Nili. Definitely paid for itself.
Okay. Add China and. Okay, let's mute 1 and 6.
Do I just pull this down?
No, just mute on those keys. No, no, no.
But there's no key here that
This
says
one.
mute. Can I
That's
click
one.
this?
Yeah, that's
there?
mute. Yeah, it says mute and the one. Professional.
I know things.
Okay. And I'm very happy that you will take over the mouse to make this cast very energetic.
Yes.
They're not even writing. Are we all in the same game room? I think so.
It's like, but what are they looking at right now? Can we
I'm
switch the
not
scene
sure.
and look at their room to see what
Sure.
TaToH is actually doing right now?
TaToH is.
He's
Just
looking
preparing
at the
the
draft.
draft.
Ah, yeah, he's preparing the draft. I guess DauT is doing the same, so they're not,
Okay, not in the game room, yeah.
I guess. All right.
Okay,
So-
but we kind of can assume
I-
Mayans, right?
I'm not so sure. Actually,
I will ban Mayans.
well, I need to look at these maps here again.
Okay.
Arabia, Gold Rush, Fortress, Prairie, Coast Mountain.
Okay, then I will ban
Yeah,
Mongols
mines
as
makes
well.
sense. Mongol Slavs is also a good shout for a ban here.
I'm very sure it's Mongols.
It could be, could be.
2 indicators. 1, I'm really clever.
And you looked in the game room chat. Is that combined cleverness?
Yeah. Yeah, you got me.
I understand now.
Okay.
Here I was trying to bring like analytical
Okay,
thought
then let's
process
do
into
that
the sim
again.
picking, and you
Let's-
just
Yeah, okay, like what could it be?
could be Mongols.
Oh. 2 indicators
See?
for that?
No, that was just self
Okay.
figuring out myself. You know, just need to think and look at the maps, and you figure it out.
Okay, okay, okay.
That's how great minds work.
I will let DauT host. Just to buy us some more time.
We're already over scheduled 45 minutes, dude.
Are we? No, it's the draft is included in this.
Okay, 30 minutes. Are we switching seats?
Yeah. Let's quickly check in game if it's right.
30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. 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 30 min
the positioning from the castles. Viper and Nili, they even
Oh.
clever. They knew who was controlling the mouse.
So,
So switcherino. The big
but,
problem is
but
now.
how do
Oh
we
god.
move with this? A limbo. Hey, it worked. I had no idea you were so flexible.
Oh,
Oh, no. Okay. There we go. I mean, I didn't know you were so flexible, but I'm very
yeah,
impressed.
I was surprised as well.
I'm very impressed. Why is TaToH's face there on your stream deck?
He's a player, and you know
Well,
that
I know
you
he's
know
a
that
player,
one, right?
yes.
You know where this is from.
The eyebrows, this is from
Yeah.
NAC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
casted
remember.
that series.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh yeah, and we looked right on the eyebrows when
Yeah.
it happened.
You did that very well.
Thank you.
And I'm looking to great casting and catching moments like those again.
Yes. Okay, let me bring the keyboard closer so I can be professional.
Oh god, but with my hotkeys.
No, just to like switch player point of view. Easy.
Oh,
you know?
sick.
If you
sick,
hold
sick, sick,
shift,
sick.
you can switch player.
What?
Why
Since
is your
when?
why is your caps lock the wrong way? His caps lock arrow go down. Isn't it supposed to go up?
It's like my life.
Can I have some feels bad man in the chat?
Supposed to go up.
Or Bible thump.
Yeah. My whole life is German cashboard caps lock.
Yes. Quality stuff.
Okay, should we pretend to be professional casters now and
Alright.
talk about real stuff? Okay, so TaToH against DauT. Both have a 1-1 score.
Wait, this is too
Okay.
quick of a change. I can't handle
Okay.
this. We need to build up there, man. Okay, we're about to start.
TaToH against DauT. 1-1 score. What can we expect of that?
What is your
Hmm.
microphone? Click mute on 4.
Okay.
All right. So we have TaToH.
Casting.
I know things, man. All right.
Okay, now I need to tap out and increase the game sound.
What is this?
Yeah.
No one warned me about this. But this is in the way.
In the way. OBS small. Other side, right hand side. Go to 25%.
25.
Yeah.
Right. Don't
And
worry, guys.
Open OBS again.
There we go. Everything
Okay.
sorted.
Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
Professional caster intro.
What civs do? We didn't think about the civs yet.
I did. I just didn't talk about it because you slowed me down.
Okay, okay.
That's why I was talking so slow.
All right. We have TaToH in the blue playing as Hans, spawning in the top right corner in the blue trunks. Isn't that how?
Yeah,
Gas.
that's how you do it with a professional. I really wanted to do the wrestling
Oh yeah.
intros as well.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean. I'm not gonna do that though.
Oh,
But-
I played a poker tournament 2 weeks ago where Bruce Buffer did the intro.
Who is Bruce Buffer?
The guy who also is the announcer for the UFC, like the cage fighting,
What is UFC?
Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Why would you fight in a cage? Though.
Because that your opponent cannot run.
Makes
What do you
sense.
think about like fighting with JorDan? He's like trying to bitch slap you and then running away, and you're trying to avoid that because you want to have people actually watch.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, right?
All right. Was there more to the story, or
Yeah, and he was announcing it like, shuffle up and deal. And I was like so excited. And then I had folded 7 deuce off.
Oh.
Yeah, all the hype was gone.
happens?
Hmm.
All right. So should we look at the maps and okay, spawning in the red, we have Mr. DauT, our Lord and Savior, representing Team Secret.
Oh!
I know things from Serbia,
Oh!
playing in the red color. He's actually
Map X incoming.
You know the reason he picks yellow? He always says, "I only win because I have yellow."
Okay.
So now he's starting to pick it as well.
And didn't you try to just play him a best of 37 and he only picks yellow and decides your color?
It was best of 21.
No, but I think like that would be an option. Like that would like infinitively prove him wrong. If he just picks 37 games or like best of 37, 19 games,
Of course.
he picks yellow and decides your color.
Yeah.
And you just smash him 19-0.
Obviously.
Hmm.
All right. So spawning in the blue, we have DauT playing as the Slavs. So Slavs against Huns Civ matchup.
What are we expecting?
I
That's the question.
It was because I did the
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we need a
Let's
third
look at the
caster.
map. So I don't like DauT's woodline, first of all. I mean, his scouted map is very open, super open. I'm quite surprised he didn't do a restart, honestly. Gold stone on the hill, main gold on the front as well. He does have back gold as well that he knows of, but his woodline really is quite awkward as he's bringing in his second ball right now. He already didn't do loom. I don't know if that's a way to say things. He already didn't do loom, but it's accurate. So TaToH already didn't do loom either. And he has a mill.
He already
So-
didn't do 0 farms as well, because he already did 1 farm.
Stop it, man. I
It's
was,
kind of
I
early-
was, I was saving it.
It's kind of early for a farm, right? In this spot. Hashtag
Slabs,
ready to
one
talk.
farm is like worth 4 boars instantly, so
Okay, must be
it's
nice.
worth for farms, for slabs.
Okay, do you think, since it's Dark Age, we can come up with creative style, right? What do you think is it is team strategy for the future? Having a two-tone teammate coming over, building farms around the TC of a slab, because it's cheaper, and then he overtakes the farms?
But it needs to also be with Chinese third ally.
Oh yeah, oh
So
yeah.
actually- and also Inca fourth.
Oh, to build them faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Hallelujah.
Man, we have.
This would
that's
be
why
perfect
you
team strategy.
could almost be in secret.
Almost. Just
Yes.
for those strategies.
Oh,
If-
that
Oh,
this.
if only I was good at this game. That would be
Yes.
nice. It's like the only requirement needed. Skill.
To be in secret. I mean,
Yeah,
look
like
at-
not for others, but for me.
yeah,
Because I'm bringing so much else to the table.
well, you would be the second DauT. No skill, just
Only funny.
okay.
Always double late.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so DauT is going for a man-at-arms opening with Slavs, which is maybe they're both expecting the scout opening from each other, but DauT is making the man-at-arms opening. I'm not sure why. I mean, he already knows his map is quite vulnerable, so I'm not sure why what his argument is for going. I would want mobility on this with this type of map. Either mobility or to be able to pile on the pressure to my enemy. He's keeping a scout in front to see what TaToH is up to, but I think he's expecting farms. Not
Yeah.
farms. Well, farms as well.
Yeah, he
probably.
barely missed that barracks.
Yeah.
Normally he should have seen that. It's only one mining camp, only one lumber camp as well. So most likely we're going to see man at arms here, but he's not really on gold yet. So that's scout with only one lumber camp.
With this, like the way this map works right now, it's so close to the TC that he needs so few walls to secure his wood line, and also, like just making barracks in a stable here, and it's completely fine. And even if the scouts get in or enemy units, it's so close to the TC that he's pretty much trapped whenever he goes inside. So it will be a commitment for DauT as well to actually go in here. DauT is clicking up his 10-20 with a 22 pop villager, 21 villager up. He's going for 3 militia at the moment, might be 4. Should probably end at 3 though, because based on his scouting information, he knows as well that this is super close to the TC, and it's going to be hard to actually get some damage here. But the woodline here for TaToH really justifies a 1 lumber camp. It's so nicely set up, and it's going to be efficient even past the first and second layer, sort of.
Yeah, and also like how his first lumber camp was positioned. His second one didn't really offer himself for a really good spot.
Exactly. Like placing one here doesn't make sense at this point.
Okay.
So DauT is sending
Is
two. It's very strange. 2
I-
villagers.
I think that was